if you want, hombre.
Sure.
It is hombre.
It is I probably because everyone else does someone else, and this is mine. I think.
Clar.
Claire!
Claire.
Okay. Tell me when. Give me my cue.
I love it whenever every year, every year in 1 month, Chris posting comes back.
Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. It's my cue. I do the recap. Then are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Last session, Akira fucked up and I won. Some orphans didn't win. That's kind of unfortunate on them, but really it's just to prove a point. Phil got forced to actually be a servant, so that was nice. I mean that's about it really. I remember in the epilogues there was some guy in a boat, and that's about it. Oh, and Lancer survived, went to Akira's house. Also, the cops are looking for Akira because that's funny. That's it. That's all you get. Will Akira survive? Find out today in something
The
chapter.
house exploded.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things exploded.
A lot of things
A lot of
exploded last session.
Nah.
It's fine.
I suppose.
Y'all wanna flip a coin to see who starts first?
Last session
Since you
ended
are
off with Will.
since you are now separated again.
Last
You are
session ended
you
off
are
with
no
Will
longer
running
living
off
in
on
the
a
same
horse.
fucking house. We having
Last session
sitcom
ended off with
shenanigans.
Will running off to a horse.
We'll follow. We can follow that up later. For now, we gotta work with the main characters.
I think Fish
I
is the
mean-
main character.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Shut up. The fuck you talking about? Shut up.
Who?
Who?
Who? You want to say that name again?
You can say it again in my fucking face.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's Saber.
His name is Saber for a reason.
His name is Saber, and he's not a main character.
Saber, he doesn't have another name.
Taro Surfing Fat Chocobo. Alright, I'll go first, I guess.
Shut the fuck up, little
Yeah.
Chocobo.
Fat Chocobo. I'm going to murder you and Fat Chocobo.
Could you imagine? You just fucking like Akira's like Taro. It's
you
finally
can certainly try.
Taro. It's finally time for the finale, our last fight, and then it fucking like gets out of like invisibility mode. It's Fat Chocobo.
I've grown stronger since we last met.
Akira, what are you doing?
Not talking about Fat Chocobo, I think.
Not doing good,
Okay.
probably. Last time we
Okay.
saw you, you were being mad and angry.
Akira, should we get like music?
Oh yeah, we should.
Yes.
No.
Filling in voluptuous feathers. Ugh.
What?
What?
Okay. So,
What?
Akira is going to, in like his manor estate thing, assemble Lancer and Archa.
Oh yeah, you don't know about the cops coming after you yet.
I do not.
Oh, that'll be fun.
There's also a unconscious teenager
Yes.
Yeah.
here.
2 of them
And I think
actually.
Yeah. Another one. 3 of them
Okay.
if you count Kitasume.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're
Yeah.
right. 3 of them.
I don't
Let's
think she's
begin our
here.
first order of business.
Did you get
Lancer.
even the unconscious
Archa.
teenagers in here?
Yes, remember they're good.
Oh yeah, they're back.
Nora's in the bed. Kawayakawa was told to go wait for an explanation.
Is Kitasume in a hospital?
Hidasume is in a hospital. Yes.
Oh yeah, she is.
Because Lancer brought Noro to the Misaki estate. Akira stopped Bayakawa from dying and being explodified.
I guess
And
I guess having in my notes that Kitasume continues to be fucking crazy doesn't really help me in remembering where she was.
Kitasume is fucking crazy and unconscious
and in the hospital.
In the hospital, yes. Anyway, our first order of business. Lancer, Archer, immediately search this entire place for traps. Taro is here for an extended period of time. Fair enough. Not as easy then. Our next step is leaving this place. Taro knows it's here. It's compromised. Right now, we don't know where he is, and we need to get that same advantage. Archer, I want you to find someplace out in the city that will serve as a new base. I trust your judgment on where that would be.
Okay, Master.
In addition, while you're out there, set up sentries everywhere you can, in whatever strategic locations you think would best fit. We need to have a view of the entire city if we want to figure out what our next move would be. Our objectives are to kill Taro Yamada, destroy his servant if possible, and to eliminate the Yakuza gang that is working with him. Ideally, we wish to take out Taro first to avoid unnecessary battles with the servant, but we won't hesitate to kill the servant if it gets in our way.
Oh my god, Akira's gonna take out the fucking Mafia.
In addition, Taro will be targeting specific people. He'd like to be targeting people that he's seen me interacting with. In addition, such as finishing off Kitasume, and possibly targeting Ellen Baker. So, keeping an eye on those two will also be a high priority. We want to have Taro and his servant pinned down as much as we can, as well as keeping track of the girl who's been working with him. She seems to serve as part of Taro's messenger service, shall we call it, doing a lot of busy work and preparing outside materials for him. If possible, capturing her to learn of Taro's plans, however I doubt he's told her much. If it becomes too troublesome, we'll have to kill her as well. In addition, as I'm sure we've all noticed, we are in dire need of medical attention, however none of us are particularly skilled at that, beyond the mundane things. He gestures over at Archer, which, while helpful, don't help in more fast-paced environments. However, I do know of someone who can help with that. Lancer, I'm sure you remember our first meeting.
You're talking about the shrine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you happen to remember the master of Assassin?
Didn't get to interact with her much, but she looked pretty meek.
She's in fact an almost limitless reserve of mana, and I'm fairly certain she knows healing magic. If we can get her on our side, she'll prove an invaluable asset.
She was taken to church, wasn't she?
She was.
Well, I'm sure you got this.
Yes. Now then, obviously the first order of business is relocating. We want to pack up as much as we can and leave as soon as possible. Archer, I want you searching for the new place. Lancer, I want you helping to keep things under control here. Gathering as much equipment as we can and moving it to the new location. I'll be informing Kabayakawa of the current situation, as we'll have to take him with us, as he is now breaking Mage Rule and is aware of magic. Once we get to the new location, we'll continue our preparations. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, it is.
Works for me.
Wonderful. Then let's get to work. And Akira's going to go find Kabayakawa.
I assume you gave him the guest room.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in the guest room.
Mr. Kabayakawa.
What the hell was Kobayakawa's voice?
Deeper.
Did you just say Reaper?
No.
I said deeper.
Like,
deeper.
Yeah.
Ultimate moral compass. I got it.
Yeah. Just focus on your inner Ishimaru.
I'll summon him up. Masaki Akira, Sensei.
Yes, well, I can't imagine I'll be your sensei for much longer, as I can't imagine I'll be keeping my job after this. Now then, I'm sure you have questions.
Oh. Your basic questions were answered to me by Lancer, actually. I'm very grateful to him for that. I do have questions for you, though, and why you are involved in the Holy Grail War.
I have similar questions for you. You've been rather closely associated with the Holy Grail War. Even though I can tell you're not actively a participant, and in fact not a magus, that you've been quite close. Very peripheral to the entire ordeal.
Well, as student council president, I found it very necessary to keep tabs on what the fuck is Noro. And, well, I came across him meeting with a suspicious individual with a weapon, and I came across him interacting with Lancer, and from there, things got complicated.
And how long ago was this?
Ah, shit, no, this is why I needed dates.
Just say a couple days or something. Get vague.
Beginning of the Grail War.
So, you've been attacking us as accomplice for quite some time.
Well, I wouldn't say accomplice, but we've been together for that long, yes.
I see. Are you aware of Magus law?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all.
Well, I won't tell you the ins and outs, but there's one specific. When a non-magus learns of magic, such as yourself, the proper response is to end their lives.
What?
Do not worry. I have no fear. I have no intention of killing you. Quite the opposite, in fact. However, you are in quite some danger, Kobayakawa. You are currently in possession of knowledge that is, quite literally, your death sentence. Now then, for the duration of this Grail War, I would like to highly recommend you stay with me, as going elsewhere provides ample opportunity of attacks.
Yes,
I assume you know that the Grail War's prize is a wish. Do you happen to know what Mr. Noro's wish is?
No, he would not tell me of it.
I see. Do you know if he or yourself have had any encounters with other servants lately, or at all during the Grail War?
No, what we would do is have Lancer go out while we would hide in sheds or the forest.
I see. Then I think that's all the questions I have for now. You may ask yours.
If you would be so kind in me asking, what is your wish?
To go back to a happier time. Or more precisely, to bring a happier time back to me. I lost someone rather important to me, and I wish to bring them back.
And you're willing to kill for that?
I've killed for less.
Jesus. I see. That's basically answered all his questions and how you answer
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He gets it now. Wow, yeah, what a great role model.
I get the Kool-Aid here, yeah.
Great,
Yeah, well, he's got the speed.
great sensei.
that-
Great sensei. Arigato.
Akira's gonna go check on Noro, see if he's awake or I assume still comified.
He's still comified.
Brilliant.
I wouldn't say it's a coma, it's more like he's just fucking taking a big sleep.
Just unconscious for a bit.
Yeah.
No, taking a big sleep.
Taking the biggest sleep.
That
some may
is
say.
actually how I'm describing it. It is a big sleep. He's not actually in a coma.
Yeah.
He's just taking a fat nap.
The fattest of naps. Yeah. Other than that, all Akira wants to do is just like prep his guns and ammo to be transported.
Now, what time of day would you say it is?
We
What
got
time
back
of day
at
would you say it is?
Yeah, aren't you the DM here?
Early
Anyway,
morning.
we got back at like midnight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess early morning.
Early morning. What time would you want to leave? How long?
Whenever Archer gets back with the news and the location of the new base.
Oh yeah. All right. I'll ask
Right.
Archer this question then. Archer.
Imagine God walking up to you and say, Akira, what time of day do you think it should be?
You know what I meant. Archer.
Yeah. Whenever Archer gets back.
Archer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what kind of base you looking for?
A supposedly secure one, and one that is far away from civilization.
There's society is everywhere. You can't run away from it.
Yeah, I can. What about that burnt down place? That burnt down place I burned down.
The fucking shrine.
Yeah. No one will think to look there. That way we can also keep that way we can also keep a lookout on the school right in front of it. See if Taro wants to bomb any of that some more.
I have no idea where the map went. We're just gonna have to rely on our memory of the area.
I have the map.
Thanks.
I'll post it.
Question is, which map?
The good one.
I don't.
Well,
Well,
it's not surprising, Cody.
there you go.
See, that's the good one, right?
Yeah,
It has a bridge.
It has a bridge
That's the good one.
and it's red.
I'm pretty sure that was the improvement, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
That the Mark II map had a bridge.
It is.
No.
It is. The other one was made.
I don't think it was.
The other one
so.
was made in paint. This is the improvement.
Look, man, it works for our purposes.
I'm fairly certain this is the worst one.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, so Archer, you're thinking the shrine?
Yeah, I suppose so. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. It's your choice where you want to make a base. Akira did just say you go do it.
Kira's trusting
well,
Archer's judgment on this.
Okay, I found it. It's a shrine.
Alright, burnt down shrine it is.
Awesome. Familiar locale. I like it.
How do you... I guess there's
How do
just-
you want?
I guess there's just the bits of the shrine that weren't burnt down now.
It's just a little shack now.
It's just the shack now, yeah.
Archer can Archer can roll crafts. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Fucking Archer Lantern build a shed.
Archer,
Incredible,
I'm DM now. Roll me crafts.
incredible use of servant power.
Oh, yeah, absolutely incredible.
By the power of this command seal, build me a shack.
Yes, do it, Akira. This is an incredible use of command seals.
My first command seal. Shack.
I'd like to mention now both of you are. No, all right, no, I forgot. They don't live in Artemov Manor anymore. That's just abandoned now.
I'm fairly certain it was bombed.
It was bombed, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It was?
It was.
Okay.
Taro went a little bomb crazy.
I have distinct memories of it being bombed.
Yes, it was indeed bombed.
Whoa.
It
Akira doesn't
always
know it's bombed though.
It always
But-
had
One
bombs, but
timeline.
now the bombs are exploded.
In one timeline, yes.
Well, yeah, but like
The timeline that Push
In the-
remembers.
it exploded. But it exploded again in the second timeline. Fuck, what timeline are? I think we're on second timeline.
You
Yes.
haven't done you haven't done
we're
the
on
time
second
loop.
timeline.
You haven't done let's do the time warp
Time
again.
again.
You haven't done
Anyway.
that.
He did do
but-
it. He just hasn't done it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've only done it once.
hasn't really had a need to, and if he did, it would have been
I
pointless.
do have to keep track of all your time warps.
You do.
It's super
There is
funny
a
that-
counter at the top of my notes. Yes.
It's super funny the fact that Akira thought that Push's Noble Phantasm was just exploding
Yep.
because he saw it in a time loop and then reverted it. And he's like,
He
okay.
still has under that assumption.
No, he saw it. He saw it at the shrine. Oh wait, no, that was Genghis.
Archer
who saw
saw it.
That was
That's
Archer.
what unless
Akira was elsewhere.
Akira at the shrine time was busy beating up fake servants.
yeah.
Yes. Akira is still under the impression that
Projection.
that Saber's Noble Phantasm is terrorism.
Domestic.
Anyway, yeah. So we go into the shrine.
We're
then?
going to the shrine.
Atlantic terrorism.
What time you guys heading to the shrine?
I suppose whenever I come back.
What time
Yeah.
you want to come back, Archer?
I
Early.
don't know. You tell me, God.
I'm
How long does it take for a servant to get across town and back?
Not very.
Cool. Then we leave not very long after Archer leaves.
Damn. All right.
We're gonna transport the guns.
Come on now, I'm making you work.
Does Akira have
Yeah.
a car?
No. His travel method is Archer.
You
It
guys-
always has been.
Oh yeah. Do you guys just fucking walk or?
No, we jump.
Yeah, we jump.
We
Archer.
put all the guns in a backpack. Archer and Lancer carry the teenagers and Akira.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
think Akira has fucking dignity?
Yeah, you're right. You're just getting Kazuma around.
Yeah. He's far past shame.
Yeah, that works. That works. I was asking for your time because you guys just barely missed the police coming to your house.
Nice. They can enjoy the left house with the obviously broken up floorboards.
Yeah, like the early.
that doesn't look very good for me, does it?
It does not. It does fucking not.
The recently abandoned house.
Completely abandoned, unlocked. Floorboards have been taken out. There's evidence of like weaponry.
Weird magic sigil shit in the shed.
Oh yeah, the fucking the magic sigil shit in the shed made out of chicken blood.
Yeah.
A fucking dead ass chicken.
Hey, I disposed of that.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's been like at least a week since I've had that.
A whole ass private library.
A whole ass private library. Oh damn! I lost my library.
You
Oh,
you could come back maybe.
I mean, I was thinking that means I get to trade in. I get to invoke the sanctity of merits rules and trade in merits for equal merit,
Yeah,
merits
you-
equal value.
you
That
can
would
do
make
that.
sense.
We can figure that out later.
Yeah, I'll probably put it into safe house. Just
Oh, as you have the servants make you a shed, yeah. Congrats, Akira. You just barely missed the police.
nice, incredible.
I thought what was gonna happen is that Lancer would have answered the door, and it would have been
pretty funny.
it would have been really funny.
Fuck the police.
He would have said "fuck the police." Yes. Alright, you guys are at the shrine now. You scaly that bada over there.
Nice.
You hop across buildings right over there. It's like still morning. It's not early morning now. It's just regular morning.
Odd to be back here, especially considering we were the ones who did all this damage.
Yeah, Archer did burn down this forest.
I recall.
Yes,
Distinctly.
very astute observations you both have.
We'll need to make this place a bit more defensible. Do our best to rebuild as what little we can.
I still have another part of my order, so I'll leave you to it.
Indeed. Lancer?
She's-
Build me a
no, you don't.
Lancer built me a shack.
Yeah, Lancer, build me a shack. That's what he's gonna do. Yeah. He's gonna have Lancer, go build a base, Lancer, do it. Minecraft, right now.
I'm a Lancer,
Going
not a
to-
carpenter.
She's going to spend 2 essence to leave a boy here, and then spend 5 essence to leave boys all over the town. Or not 5 essence, 10 essence. She's getting 5 boys, 6 boys total. 1 of them there, 5 of them spread around town.
I was gonna say leaving turrets around town, but then my brain wanted to say Bloons tower defense.
I
Congratulations,
suppose.
Taro, you're the balloon.
Yeah. Your head's the balloon, better watch out.
It's a water balloon.
More like a goop balloon, really.
Flavor.
Ah, so 2 balloons.
What? Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I don't want to think about Taro's balls now or ever.
What?
Okay.
That's not what we were referring to. We were referring to Push's head as well.
Mm. I don't want to think about Push's balls either.
Sure.
What the hell would he roll to build a shack?
Crafts.
Servants don't really have that, do they?
Servants only have attributes.
Just roll the raw power.
Raw power.
Power plus finesse.
I guess that. Would it be resistance?
What do you need to resist resist the shack?
Isn't resistance
Resist
the
the,
isn't
resist the
resistance
call of carpentry.
isn't resistance the one that has all the
No.
I guess
Power.
it's,
Is considered as stamina, resolve, and composure.
yeah, the resolve and composure to build a shack.
No.
You think-
Wits, crafts, power plus its finesse.
Yeah, alright. Let's count that up.
Technically, it's power plus finesse because crafts is a intelligence. No, it's a wit skill. Finesse.
Yeah, it's a wit skill.
Lancer's gonna roll the carpentry.
Okay.
Thank you, Lancer.
Become carpenter class. I want to use willpower, but that's dumb.
Do it right
No,
now.
I'm not gonna waste Lancer's willpower.
No, Lemon, use your willpower.
Fuck it,
Use
I'll
it
use
now.
willpower.
Use your own willpower.
Thank you, Lancer.
Okay.
You truly are an honorable man.
He only got 4 successes. You did it.
Only 4 successes.
It's a shack.
It'll do.
Only 4 successes like that isn't one below exceptional.
How the fuck did? I guess he just like fucking knocked down some trees. Straight Abraham Lincoln this shit. How big do you want this shack, Akira?
Ron,
No.
Ron President.
Was it the what? Who was the one that did it?
Wait, what?
For one, George Washington didn't do it. It would be George Washington. For two, you might be thinking about Paul Bunyan.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
about Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, Paul
Yeah,
Bunyan.
Yeah, Paul Bunyan, President of the
you
United
were
States.
tangentially related.
You sure thought of an American.
Abraham Lincoln is known for two things: ending slavery and building a house.
Yeah. How big do you want this shack, Akira?
Enough to comfortably hold 2 teenagers, 2 servants, and a very, very mentally unstable man.
3 teenagers
3 teenagers.
and
and-
2 adults.
And 2 adults, yes.
And the servants could sleep outside.
We don't need to sleep.
Well, I've created a shack. I did not honestly think I could do that.
You'd be surprised what your servants can do when you work outside your skill set.
I mean, it was never in my myth. I can't believe I did it.
Yeah, so Archer once patched up an arrow wound in my stomach, so
Well, yeah, but
I'm
Archer
convinced
shoots
you can do
arrows.
anything. Yes, well, causing harm is different from healing it. Either way, help me load all the weapons into this.
Yeah, alright.
If we're able to get the one back, if we're able to get Assassin Master back, we may be able to bring back a barrier, although at the same time they may draw more attention to us. Perhaps a much smaller one. Enough to funnel things in, get them into a straight line where Archer could provide some attack from above.
Well, any servant worth their salt can sense a barrier no matter how small. As long as they're close enough, at least.
Perhaps. I suppose it would be best to discuss defensive tactics when Archer's back. We can all give our inputs. Until then, we'll wait for her to return. Then we'll begin the process of acquiring our new team member. I'll have you stay here to guard the base.
Alright. Well, what's Archer doing? Archer? Archer's dead.
I'm spreading my boys around town.
You are spreading your boys around.
My 5 dudes.
The boys.
And now I can see everything.
You can. You really can. Those boys could see real fucking good. They could really just see everything.
They have my sight.
Genghis is so good she could see multiple times. She can see better than you.
I see faster.
She has 20/10 vision 50 times.
She can literally see faster.
Anyway, yeah. So, gang just got back, or?
Yeah, Archer, you're back.
Okay.
I assume you've set up all the sentries.
Correct.
Good. Next, I need you to bring me to the old church.
If you wish.
Question, Lemon. Would they allow a sniper rifle in the church?
Probably not.
Okay, he'll only store his holdout pistol on him then.
Oh, amazing, truly.
Oh, firearm.
This is a safe area.
Safe for me, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we're gonna go now.
Wanted
I pick 'em up, we
criminal Akira Masake shoots up a local church.
Ah. Birmingham.
I feel like now's the time to move to quickly swap perspectives to see what else going on early morning.
Okay.
Yo, Taro.
But, well.
You want to start with Will chasing the doors?
Push is going
You are.
after it.
Yeah, he did do that. I wonder what happened there.
You want to do that, or you want to do something else?
I mean, it depends. Are you gonna be calling upon Saber the first thing Taro does, or
I mean, he is meant to be with me. I did use a commental on that.
you're right, you did
He
do
called me
that. You would
eventually
notice
involved.
Specifically,
immediately.
you
Yeah.
said protect Taro like he was Push's wife and child. That he's pretty sure that's his wife there.
What? Nah.
Yeah, but I'm your wife. I'm your wife.
I'm your wife now and your child.
hmm
I'm your wife, child.
You deal with the implications of that, buddy. It's not my fault.
This is the dumbest shit. All right, let's do it, Saber first.
hmm
All right, let me change the music. Let me try and find the music first. Man, I do not want to think of fucking Taro as the wife child. It makes me vaguely uncomfortable. Fate Zero soundtrack, you never let me down. Alright, now's the time for this. Alright, Saber, you ready?
Yeah.
So, Saber,
Yeah.
it's the night before the day we were currently on.
Uh-huh.
And you're seeing what you assume to be your wife.
Yeah, the last thing he did was like take off after.
Mm-hmm. How are you like? I'd like no matter how far you go, you can't really catch up to her, and you feel like you know why.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Yeah. He sort of like slows down from like a sprint to a jog. Rhiannon!
He like turns around.
Won't you slow down?
She looks back forward, looks down her horse, and slows down.
He sort of jogs over.
You jog over. You see her? That's the horse. That's your wife.
If it isn't a bittersweet feeling that I see you tonight.
She kind of just looks kind of guilty.
A Grail War means we are enemies. But never in my eyes. And he sort of like reaches his hand out.
Is it really you?
Or at least the most of either of us that we can be. But yes, I am Push, the Prince of David.
Bush, it's really you. She kind of like hops off her horse.
Brings her into a hug.
You two just stand there, hugging for a bit.
Yeah. One thing has come out of this war, which I can be happy for. If only just for a moment.
Why did fate decree it so, that we must fight each other?
I do not know. And he sort of like pulls back and looks at her. But I have a plan that if I am to win, that will save us both from this hellish war. And prevent Pridari's influence as well.
Wish it's our nature as servants that we must obey our masters.
Yes. And mine is an especially cruel one. All these days up there I felt like myself. But now I feel alright. If we ever have to face one another, just know that and he stops for a second as if he's like a bit choked up. The blows I rain down upon you, I wish I could prevent.
Wish, please, I don't want to fight you.
He pulls her in closer. I don't either. That's why our best course of action. Complete opposite ends of the city. Where another battle may claim us. If we ever see the one known as Akira and Archer, they are ones to trust. They may bring you an end, but I believe in them. He says it like a low whisper.
Wish.
He steps back and looks at her.
What if we were to disobey our master's orders?
Push kind of like takes a deep breath in. I have a command seal on me to protect my master, as cruel as he is, as I would you or Pridari.
That's too cruel.
Incredibly so. And what class are you, Rihanna? I am of the Saber class. But what of you?
I have been summoned within the caster class.
If anyone could be, it would be you. And he's sort of like, although I do not know what sort of powers you have, but well, most of my power is retained within my soul. Although Haran still guides me as I still stand here. As you can see, right now, in the form of the hero prince, the king of David. But I'm sure you know that it's not all that I am. You know that.
Push. What if you got a new master?
He sort of like nods slowly. Yes, but if I would in a heartbeat. But as of now, I'm bound to him. And then he sort of like hugs her a little bit more and then like whispers something into her ear. And then he steps back and sort of like still holding her, just kind of looks at her. I want you to do everything in your power to keep yourself safe.
I will.
Seek out, if you... I do not know of your master's nature, but seek out Akira and Genghis. Well, safely, of course. My master has also disobeyed the Grail War, committing heinous acts out in the open. If anything, my salvation will lie within that neutral ground, at church, or whatever that is. But how is your master? You do, and then he holds up his hand a second. You need not give me any compromising information. I do not wish for my master to take advantage of that. But I hope they treat you well.
He seems to be far kinder than yours.
Yes, very much so. He has ordered me to kill civilians, many, but nothing short of a command seal could use that. And the one he placed on me was for protection of him.
Bush,
I-
please. Make it to the end of this Grail War.
I shall. And he sort of like stops and thinks for a second. Even if it isn't directly, I will make it to the end of the Great War and make sure that things are set right. But I fear that my master may discover you. Please take what I have said to heart and be on your way and be safe. Lest I put you in harm's way.
Thank you, Bush.
He sort of nods and like hugs her again, and gives her a kiss. And then helps her back up onto her horse.
She looks at you one more time before riding off.
Yana rings like a bell through the night, and when she would love to love her. And she starts walking, and he starts walking back, just slowly singing the song to himself.
Fun times. Fun times. Fun times in this
time.
girl war.
I know, right?
That's what happened last time. This push.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then he returned to Taro.
Then I return to Taro. The fuck you go, bitch.
Organizing stuff with the Yakuza. Just making sure everything's planned accordingly. Having with the rest of the people that escorted him. It's also just making some plans. Would you prefer me to keep them? And then I can text them to you.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll text them to you.
No, Taro, you planny boy.
He's playing so much.
Nah.
I just hit things with a stick. Big stick to big number.
And that's what it means to be a saber class.
To be fair, it's a rather sharp stick.
It is a rather sharp stick.
Yeah. Big sharp stick to big number.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll carry us. It's okay.
What a cruel fate has been ordained for Saber.
Taro, of all people to be summoned by, it's Taro.
I mean, hey, you get to be with your wife. This is what you wanted, didn't you? This is what you wanted. Isn't it? Oh boy, it's just you and me, Drago. Why is everyone else muted?
Because we're not in the scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, unless you want
Whenever
it'd be pretty
Push is
funny,
just
huh?
around while Taro's doing his thing or whatever, he's just like dead in the eyes, just like standing or sitting around,
That's what it means to be Saber.
doing as little as possible to adhere to his whims, unless it involves protecting.
What music to play here? Fate doesn't have casual music, it only has pianos.
And then like church music, oh, just like huge choir music.
It only
Which is
has
actually
choirs.
really good.
It's really good, but none of it's casual.
It's really good.
But none of it's casual.
Man, I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of gotta use the bathroom. So
Go take a piss. Dog, jeez.
Yeah, I gotta go take a piss. So you're gonna be the only one here. Haha, sucker.
Maybe this song. This seems appropriate for Taro.
Is it?
This would work. This should work.
I suppose it does. What's SDR2?
SDR?
Yes.
What is SDR?
What?
I'm not sure what that is.
SDR2?
What's the S for?
What's the anything for?
Uh,
Okay, well then.
yeah, that's too lighthearted, Adam.
I also just remembered something.
What?
The fact that you guys were like, Drag, are you gonna pull an Amiya? And I have no idea what that means.
Well, you might
It stands
pull
for
one.
super, by the way.
Oh, like
Super Danganronpa 2.
but why is it called super?
I don't know. I just know that it
Dragon
stands for
Ball
super.
Super Danganronpa.
Why is it called Goodbye Despair? Who knows? Oh god, Tara, you plan, man.
I imagine every single time that he's mute, he's typing aggressively in a keyboard lemon
He is.
DMs.
He is. You should.
And I know
be,
it is.
You should be scared. Yes.
Yes, I am scared.
You're good.
I know the fact that it's him screwing me over even more.
Man, it sucks to be Savory.
It does.
It does.
To be fair,
Guys,
you were at
fucking
a coffee
say it.
shop the entire time. You should have been protecting
That
your
is
master.
true. It could have been worse.
Could have been a lot
You-
worse.
Almost got jumped, by the way. Remember that we're trying to win this.
It's okay. It all
Actually, be
worked
the
out.
one telling you,
It all worked out okay.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh my god, Taro. Oh my god. Taro, what is... Why are you like this, Taro? I mean, I know why you're like this, but why though? Loud type.
God, that's so aggressive.
So aggressive!
So aggressive, right?
So aggressive!
Believe me, it is fitting. Lemon, is it not fitting? That this is the
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, it's
I
fitting.
feel like riding around fucking.
I was about to get a gif of that. That feels like the keyboard version of Light, like doing the intense scribble.
Yeah. I'll take it, potato chip.
No, he's planning on someone's death, so it's the exact same thing.
You think Taro isn't planning on someone's death all the time?
Yeah, he's planning on multiple people's deaths at all times.
Taro's plans only involve death. How would you
No,
think?
I'm surprised his assistant doesn't have a bomb collar around her neck.
Because Taro can't afford it.
She's here willingly. No, she's the one.
But Taro never knows, you know, right? Like, he can just do it
It's
for
funny that
fun.
you imply that I will need that to kill her when you've seen me like road
That's a
building.
good
You,
point.
It breaks
have.
someone's spirit more that they aren't being technically forced with a bomb collar and they're doing it because they're
She's
just so
being
broken.
paid according to her.
Yeah, being paid.
Gotta be good money.
Sure.
What are you shoring me for?
I highly doubt. I don't know. I'm sus of her being paid, quote unquote.
She's being paid. Why would you be suspicious of her being paid?
I feel like she's so broken that she just sort of does it because she's told.
That's silly. Why would you think that? That's silly. Why did you come up with such a silly theory, Adam?
Forgive my insolence. Truly, was too silly.
Tara, you he's still going. Oh boy, he's still going. Are you ready to take?
Yeah, we're ready to get
take
back.
the stage.
I mean, sure. Do you want me to say that out loud, or are you fine with that?
I mean, you just need to take actions towards it. You don't have to say it. You just have to take actions towards it.
Or is just gonna give like the instructions to the Yakuza as well.
You meet with the Yakuza, you give them the
Camilla.
instructions.
Yeah, Emily's there, brothers and all that. Yeah, they go there. They go where I told you to. And afterwards, he takes all the papers that he, procured, and starts using his magic once he gets to that place. So you have to do the safe run.
Yeah. At any point, do you take above ground?
No, I know Archer's abilities.
Yeah. There. Yeah. All right. Congrats, Archie.
I
You
will.
don't see shit.
I am aware of Archer's abilities. Yeah, showcase that.
So looking over your plan, that seems to be like at least 2 days.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not because of your speed, because of the Yakuza's speed.
Yeah, that's fine.
If we're up to you, this be done already. But Yakuza's got like
Yeah,
text and shit.
I got that.
Yeah.
It's cool. May I roll my thing so I can detect?
Yes, you may roll.
Do I have enough information to roll that?
Roll the funny thing. Roll the big funny.
Cool. Plus fate. If I am correct.
Do it. We haven't done a fucking Magus roll in fucking 3 months. How the fuck do you roll Magus things?
I'm afraid I don't get it correctly. I think it's just a regular roll.
It's the
But
thing
road action.
is
Yes.
and yantras and
This
fucking.
Remember,
this one is in a touch one.
If
Yeah.
you're doing a route, then that means your yantra counts as your mudra, and your mudra is the route skill that you choose, which should have one of 3 options.
I do. I know what I'm doing. I know that word.
All
I have it
right.
written down.
Cool.
All right.
I have the roads. Yeah, I have the roads besides the one that I will use for that. Yeah.
I'm so
This is
glad.
not an
I'm
attack.
so glad I made all the Maguses in one day, so that I never have to make another Magus in my life.
Yep. You only have to make one more servant.
I only have to make a
That's
mage whenever the fucking what's it called thing comes. The
Yeah.
mic thing. Yeah,
Technically 2, but don't worry about it.
it's fine. It cannot be as bad. It cannot be as bad as the fucking unbelievable headache I was having when I made the Magus in one day.
No, yeah. That will kill people. Cool. 5 successes.
Yeah,
Don't
you got
be
it.
my info. Cool. I'll look into that tomorrow. I'm gonna look into that later.
You got
Cool.
a lot of
You-
good
you-
shit. You got a lot of good shit.
You can send it to me. It's fine.
Hmm.
Send me like a couple names. I'm fine with that. And I'll look give me. I have time, so I'll just look into their personal history and everything on them. That will be fine in the internet. And that's what Lucky number is a really bullshit spell for things like this. I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
It-
Taro's
it's not-
bullshit. Taro is a bullshit information machine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
It's
send
fucking
you
stupid.
over what you found later.
Cool.
It's
You
not like Saber can do anything right now either because he's stuck to you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do shit.
You gonna have
What
Saber
you
do
get for not
anything,
protecting me.
or just chill out with you?
Just help everyone set up.
Saber's just carrying things around.
May I describe your
Mhm.
base through the eyes of Saber?
I'm fine with that.
Alright, Saber. So the night before he came back to Taro, Taro was on, and things started. Since Taro is Taro, things started moving immediately, and you don't know what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't tell you. So all the Yakuza and Taro and you just fucking start moving into the sewers.
Moving into the sewers.
Yes. And now your base of operations is deep into the sewers in a maintenance room with a whole bunch of weapons and explosives and guns and just Yakuza everywhere.
Push is just like head in his hands at some point, just like I was the king of a kingdom, I had a castle, I had a comfortable bed, I had as much food and meat as I wanted, and look at where I am now.
Foolish Savory.
Man, I hate any other person, any other master would. Well, it's whatever I got.
It could be worse.
It could be.
It could be
Do
worse.
Taro and Saber even talk?
They used to like try and shit, but at this point, Saber's given up after you bombed like a bunch of kids.
I'll be honest, Taro doesn't trust Saber.
Oh,
He doesn't. He
that's
just straight up
fine.
doesn't.
That makes
No.
sense. You have every reason not
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, especially since Push hates his
I was-
ass.
I mean, to be fair, Will, before that, you left me alone in a Saber almost jumping.
That
So
did
I'm
happen.
saying it's kind of your jump.
That did
It's
happen.
kind of your fault. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Especially, I mean, if you're gonna be a shitty mage, you're gonna have a
I mean,
shitty.
if you're gonna be a shitty servant, you know,
I'm gonna
I'm
gonna
joking,
use
don't worry.
command seal. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Use a command seal to have him hit himself.
I'm gonna use a command seal to get you out of this server. You posted memes in general, Push. Yeah. I mean, he can talk to Emily if you want.
Yeah, Amelia's around. You can talk to her.
Yeah, just doing his thing, like looking through papers and files, just looking through his, through his stuff. Just typing stuff out every so often, and like just,
Saber, you want to talk to Amelia? Or
Yeah.
do you hate her just as much?
You're just gonna talk to Amelia. So, these the dudes that Taro's working for, are they like him and all? Because, damn.
You talking about the Artemo family?
Yeah, those guys. I never really know their names.
Well, from what I know, they kept them locked up in their base for like something out of a decade, maybe.
Decade? Why the hell would he sit in a basement for a decade?
I don't know what they were doing to him, but he was locked up there for a while.
Well, seems like everybody's a bit of a whack job.
Yeah, Taro does hear this.
Yeah, he's not trying to be like subtle about anything. He's just legit, just doesn't know what the hell's going
I'm
on.
assuming we're
with the
all.
Artemis.
I'm assuming we're all sitting in a table and like Tara's doing his
Yeah,
thing. and
you.
Amelia's
It's
just sitting there waiting.
it's when you're like sitting at a table with people for so long that like you just have you're just sitting there in silence.
You start having like
Yeah.
separate conversations on other sides of
Yeah,
tables.
Yeah, like he puts down paper. Saber.
He looks up.
do my
Yeah,
taxes.
master.
Do you understand what type of situation we're in?
I mean, vaguely. You don't
Assuming
really
the
tell me
Grail
that much.
preview. I am assuming the Grail preview. The Grail War, is it not? Liking
Yeah.
someone has nothing to do with it. And family simply see me as their best shot of winning this. And I'm here to prove that right. Same thing with us, boy. You have your wish. And I have mine, which is to give it to the family. You really had no choice but to help me from the beginning. The command really was just formality. Just a reminder of who's the master here.
He's sort of like, for Zebra's a bit Look, you know that people will do almost anything to get their wish, especially in the Grail War.
Mm-hmm. And your point is?
All I'm saying is, both me and I guess whatever Artemoth family they are over there, they really want their wish if they're willing to bring in you for this.
Mm-hmm. You have to bear with me, Will. You have to bear with me, Wish. Really. We may disagree on methods, but I am your master. Yeah, I remind you of that.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna have to bear through all this shit you're having to do.
Well, you want your wish.
More than anything, yes.
And there you go. Looks like we have an agreement for once. You are my servant. Stop asking pointless questions like whether people like me, even whether you like me. We're stuck here. It's quite that simple. You don't have much of a say, and neither did they really, if they were closest to me.
He's sort of like, his shoulders like relax a bit and just kind of like defeat, and his eyes just kind of like get just like a bit like annoyed, and he's like, yeah, I know, no choice, whatever. You said it the same thing 5 times.
He has a confidence, huh? I mean, to be fair, I didn't really have a choice either, or to partake in here.
What, they got
just
some,
smiles.
they got some dirt on you? Keep you in a basement for a decade?
You think dirt will stop me?
At this point, I don't think. At this point, I don't think anything can stop you. At this,
I take my way out of many ditches. Most of them not even my fault. Looks at the camera. That's you, Akira.
Thanks, Taro.
no, there's just a picture of Akira on his wall that he keeps around to brood at.
I'll let you do it if you want.
Hold up.
I'll let you keep a picture of Akira on your dartboard if you want.
Hold up. It's my internet's looking up.
Man, this is why shippers fucking go wild with this shit. I can't believe it, Saber. Taro is finally dead.
Taro's dead. Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. A fucking house fell on Taro.
Hold up. I'm there. It's cool. What was the last thing you heard from me?
We were discussing whether he has a dartboard with Akira's picture on it.
More than likely, yeah.
How old is the picture of Akira? Is it recent?
He printed out the internet of his teacher profile.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
He has on his whiteboard with his blackboard with everything, any other information of masters. I crawl my way out of many ditches, most of them not even my fault. However, I did find myself rather jobless after a bit. Saber.
Yeah, master.
Have we ever told you about Akira, Misaki?
Not really. I just know that you two have a past, or whatever that is.
You want to know how that past ended? It's a rather funny story, all things considered.
Well, I ain't doing much of anything. So,
Cool.
hit me with it.
Akira and I, well, through circumstances, ended up working together. Since we're both magas, as you can probably know, you've seen, we ended up having an excellent job, both of us. Yeah, we garnered some fame. Job was never boring. He was always a sore. He was always sour. However, you know, the typical can't take a joke type. The one that that will always take everything too seriously for no real reason. Won't even laugh at my jokes.
He does seem a very serious person, but I just
Yeah.
thought that was who he was.
Do you think of Akira as the better man than I? Because let me tell you, that's not the case. I see what he's done. He may not show it off right now. However, he's just the same. Just give him a bit of an impulse. Why do you think we're underground? That man's a killer, and not a made one. He was just born that way. Same as
Well,
I.
I can agree that being down here is for our safety from him, mostly. Considering he probably wants to perforate me and you with hundreds, if not thousands, of arrows.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, the first time he tried to ruin something. Speaking of which, wanna know if our final job together?
Final job.
Yeah. Well, that was his Magus. He was rather cowardly. He hid himself on the hospital. Usually, I take care of finding all the information, and as you can see, I'm rather good at it. And tracked
Yeah.
down, cornered him. You know, he was Akira's shot. He's a sniper, a good one. However, he failed it.
If he was the best, why did he fail?
You ask me? I had confidence in him. I very much trained him all he can do. He said he's a natural made killer, but that skill, well, it only comes with training. And well, since he was my partner, I couldn't be seen with a slack. You know, I understand, Akira. He may try to hide it, but the killer instinct's still there. A man can only make his living off killing other people for so long before it gets stick to you. He may pretend to be a teacher or pretend to want to be better. Whenever his stupid wishes, well, I'm sure it's just to follow up on that lie. Well, I know the true him. He failed the shot, and well, I'm sure you know what happens. I was the cleanup crew. Our only choice after the Magus was there. Too many witnesses, too much exposure. The church will have us both killed. So I blew up the hospital. And he was hidden as insurance. That saved, that theoretically saved our lives, in a way. However, due to his failed shot and the explosion of the hospital, well, let's just say, we both got dismissed. I hope you understand how hard it is to quality job as a hitman once you work as a magus for a while, and no one in the in that circle wants to hire you. Can't have a good frame of reference when all you kill is top secret.
Wait, so you're telling me that both you and Akira are legally dead? Or
Huh?
believed to be dead? I don't think you guys care much for legality.
Oh, Akira. I'm not really sure about him. Found him out. He only really, you know, found him somewhere. I do believe he might have died if I wasn't the one that found him. Which is funny. But no. We really never existed. We're Magus killers. Really. Our fame only comes in this line of work. Outside of that, well, in my case, I'm a high school dropout, and that's about everything everyone ever knew about me. No one really cared. So as you can see, Akira's mistake costed both of our lives. However, he pretends to just hide away, pretend like nothing ever happened. Don't you find it infuriating to see a beast wearing man's clothes and pretend like nothing happened while leaving its fellow beast on the forest? Who is better, the wolf that hides among sheep or the wolf that knows its territory?
Just for a little bit. Reminds me of something that I had to go through today.
Yeah.
Like you two are similar to what I had way back when. Oh, sounds like you and Akira, like me and Gaul. Although, in the end, I came out victorious. But I guess time will tell who comes out on top of you.
Saber, do you not understand?
No, I understand.
Akira's playing at a disadvantage. He's pretending to be a man and not accepting his true capabilities. Pretending to be a con, looking for redemption where really there is nothing to be gained for people like us.
What you're saying is that he's holding himself back. Humane tactics and things like that.
Oh, not against me, not at all. However, he does have weaknesses. When he has to take share of all that, you target that. Take away his regular life. I just wish to make this interesting.
Is that why you framed him and then blew everything up?
Burn his life anew. Yeah, I quite like that phrase. Even if both of those servants survive, well, who's to say? It's still a great war. Everyone else who knows the true reason behind it can never tell, otherwise all their classmates will be killed. And aside of that, you'll have to be involved in even more killings. If you notice, every single one of my actions hasn't broken a single rule of the Grill War. Now, I want to ask you something. What do you think, outside of holding back, is Akira's weakness?
I would assume the people around him.
It's a good guess, however, no. It's his lack of knowledge. In the terms of the church, him trying to appear so human that he forgets what he is. Therefore, he knows nothing. My father. I know, Mike. I'm trying hard not to fucking do that.
My
father
was a
Akira,
gamer.
right? So, you're in a society, right? In a society. Well, what they do?
My partner was a homosexual. Anyway.
Are you gay?
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Where was I? Oh, yeah. He may not be aware of how many rules he has broken already. The church can only come there. Even then, his life is broken, beyond repair. Framed and anything, there's no real way of explaining it without killing any cop that goes around him. Which doesn't really help his cause, really. Even if he did have a wish before, well, if he wishes to take full advantage of it and pretend to be a human, well, he's gonna have to wish for something back. He's gonna have to wish for his life back. Hell, even if he wishes to kill me, he can kill him back. It just makes it even funnier. He cannot exist without me, and he cannot be happy as long as I'm here. He knows it. He cannot keep hidden. That's why I find this amusing, Saber. This is a game, and being completely honest, it seemed like it was rigged. On our favor.
Master, I'm going to level with you. I don't understand most of this ideological things going on. Sure, I have friends, I had rivals, but cannot exist without the other. I don't know what any of this stuff means. And he sort of scratches the back of his head.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just letting it be known. I understand. Perhaps your honor and everything doesn't let you fully grasp it, but
Yes,
I'm sure you get watching a man who, or a careless mistake. Well, you know, he just keeps quiet. It was rather nice seeing him again. Well, and I'm sure it'll be better looking him again.
It kind of makes it hard to believe that you two would work together after hearing all that. Especially if he hates
Who
you
is
this
that?
much. He hates you. If he hates you that much,
He
how
only really hated
surprising.
me after the hospital incident. Well, believe me, there was, outside of being a sour mood, there was really no protest of working together as hitmen. Or was it because he really didn't have a choice or whatever, except for the bait? However, that was his life. And seeing the man he was, and no remorse at killing people, didn't even know half of them. I did. Still didn't care. Still pulled the trigger. You understand, Saber.
Yes,
Akira
I
is.
think I
Akira is not
understand.
a. What I'm trying to say is, in this war, the only equal we have is Akira and Archer. That's the only team of master and servant that really stand a chance. And he was holding back, and I took advantage of that. Hell, I put him at a disadvantage. Cornered him. What do
Yes, it
you think?
does seem that Archer is my biggest threat.
What do you think Wolf in sheep's clothing will do? Corner against the wall with the rest of the sheep. Archer, servant. I mean, saber. But you said Archer, and I got confused.
It's cool.
Will it shed its clothes or will it die a sheep?
Hmm. Well, I don't really know how to answer that. A wolf would naturally shed its clothing, but I don't really see the analogy here.
I wasn't expecting you to, Saber. Nor do I really care if you do. I just
Most of
wanted
the
to know that
sayings
first.
I know are in Welsh, so
He just doesn't even acknowledge that. He just thing.
what's that?
What do you say?
What was that noise?
It's just a thing in my desk. Don't worry about it.
What a productive conversation.
It's literally just like a dude being interrogated. It's like the Joker just talking to his underlings, like, "It's gonna be the Batman, so the Batman, right?"
Don't you just feel like that social rank is going up?
I mean, not really. I still don't trust him as far as I can prove him.
So Saber, let me tell you, okay?
Saber. Saber.
My partner.
My party. It's a
My
killer
partner.
and a homo.
My partner.
I'm glad Taro is just progressively getting more Joker and Adachi.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By the end, he's gonna be yelling about society.
Looking up in a tower for 10 years is
That's his
definitely a
final
path
form.
to Joker.
The
Mhm.
society, you're the society man. Acknowledging that you live in a society makes you the strongest. All right, let us move back on to Akira, I guess, since Taro is busy
Ooh.
doing paperwork.
Never
He's gonna
before has
talk to
paperwork been
Saber.
so menacing.
Saber, it's all society's fault.
Saber, you don't know why I have these
Akira
gloves.
thinks he could be a part of that society,
Akira.
but he's just like me.
Yeah. You wanna know why I have? You know how I have these gloves?
We're not so
My
different, you and I.
We're the deviants of society.
Dude, Taro is like legitimately like just such a menacing dude.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
My
It's
partner.
pretty fun.
Oh, he's a killer and a homo. And one day he was acting less accurate than usual.
Alright, so, what's next, Mr. DM man?
You were heading to the church I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So what's the scene like? Give us an
You
intro.
go. What time of day you going? Midday, night?
Whenever we left.
Midday it is.
Midday.
Early day. The sun is in the sky.
Amazing.
I'm gonna get more and more vague with my time description.
It's not night.
It's not night. It's certainly not night. You're coming in on the fucking Archer taxi service, I presume.
Yeah.
Of course. What else is there?
So I fucking hate that mental image so much.
It's effective.
It is an effective
efficient.
form of travel, but god damn it.
Hey, if Rin can do it, so can Akira.
Akira's a grown man.
And
Rin
Genghis is a growner woman.
You're right.
She's more grown.
Archer's like fucking 7 feet tall.
She's big. She can carry me.
Archer's like 8 feet tall, yeah.
7.
8.
Nah.
She gets taller every time we mention her height.
Not a worry.
So what are you here to do, Akira?
Alright. So, quick. Did I ever learn the name of the woman? I don't have her in my notes.
You did.
Did?
I don't remember it.
Her name
Starts with an M.
was...
Starts with an M.
Let's...
Starts with an M.
It's, hold on. Magus. Nishimoto Miho.
And Mito.
Nishimoto Miho.
As in Nishimoto Shrine?
Yes.
Yeah, she owned the place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shrine Maiden.
I kind of forgot she owned the shrine.
Yeah, you forgot the place you're fucking hoboing now.
Oh yeah, I thought she was like us and she was just hoboing down.
No.
I forgot she owns that.
You just kind of commandeered the burnt down place.
Yeah.
We took her home from her.
And now we're gonna bring her back to her home. All's well that ends well.
I don't know. We didn't make a shack build big enough to accommodate 4 adults.
She's small. She'll fit. It's
Wow.
okay. Lancer can just make it bigger.
Archer. Do you sense any nearby servants? Just for caution's sake.
Do I?
Do a roll.
I want to say...
Did we ever decide what sensing was?
That's
Yes.
I think it was just perception,
yes,
wasn't
perception.
it? Yeah.
Yes. Power plus finesse. Phones. Power plus finesse. No. Resistance. Hey, can you guys tell me what that says?
Two successes.
Yeah. I can't see the results, so
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling in the dark right now.
Why can't you see the results?
Oh, I don't know.
He's rolling blind.
I'm rolling
He
one.
closed his eyes. No, there are not any servants nearby.
Okay. Any people though?
There are people. This is an area where people walk past us. And there are people inside the church.
I suppose.
In that case, Archer, keep a look around. If you see anything suspicious, go and investigate it. I give you free reign to make your own tactical decisions here.
Alright, master.
I have something I need to check before I head into the church itself. I'll be there soon. I'll be sure to report to you if anything comes up.
Okay,
I'll have to go
master.
check on the I'll have to go check on the cameras.
Yes, the ones you put in the flowers, and you had.
Well, the flowers had the audio pickup, which was separate from the cameras, which were on like the nearby buildings and stuff, and like in bushes.
How long has it
outside
been
the
since
church.
you did that? Like 2
About
days, right?
2 days, yeah, about 2 days.
All right. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Because flowers at cemeteries get thrown away after like the end of a week.
Yeah.
You're
Akira was planning to come back pretty soon.
You're in time. You're good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll collect the footage from outside. Can I watch it here, or I assume not? I'll probably have to speed it up because it's 2 days worth of footage.
Yeah. No.
I'll-
Yeah. You want to watch 2 days worth of footage right now?
I'll store it for later. I'll store it for when we're back at the base. And then I'll head in to the church itself and just suddenly grab the audio recorder. Leave the flowers, but just pocket the audio recorder.
Yeah. Subtly. No one's here, so it's fine. I'll just let you do it.
And then I'll go into the shrine and look for Nishimoto Miho.
You mean church?
Church. I sorry, I was looking at my notes. I had the big words Nishimoto Shrine in my notes, and I was staring at that, and I just said that.
It was moved here.
This is our new base of operations, Archer. They'll never expect it.
They'll never see it
Yeah, they'll
coming.
never expect it.
Never.
They can't hit us in neutral territory, and neither can we.
We win, Archer.
We are locked in an eternal stalemate.
As long as we never move out of this shrine, we win. We'll
right,
starve them.
I'll go find out.
Fucking dumb as hell. Alright. Shrine. Not shrine. Fucking church. Church. Same church as always. Empty, as always. Who you looking for, buddy?
I wonder who.
I mean, who you looking for, buddy?
Nishimoto Miho.
She doesn't seem to be around.
Okay. I'll look for the old man then.
No, he doesn't seem to be around either.
I'll look for signs of life.
There's surprisingly no signs of life here.
I'm going to telepathically open contact with Archer. Archer, you know more about Grail Wars than I do. How often is it that the Overseer is gone from the church?
From what I know, never.
Well, this church is currently empty. Not a single person inside. Not even any other masters or the Overseer themselves.
Interesting.
Stay on guard. I'm going to investigate a bit deeper into the church. And I'd like to start poking around the church.
All right. Disregarding just anyone seeing it, yeah, just fucking go right in.
I mean,
yeah, it's fine. So there's
I
a-
assumed I already went inside.
Yeah, you're in. You're already inside, but I
Yeah.
mean, there's like a door off to the side, like behind the. What the fuck is the big cross?
Are there people watching?
No,
Who in the middle of the day is
I
staring
meant.
at this altar?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm stupid.
Who the fuck? Because if they are, Archer, kill them right now. They're probably a master.
You're right.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Slaughter everyone here?
As long as you look confident in whatever you're doing, no one will ever question it. Yeah, you're just gonna. There's like a door off to the side.
I'll open it. And I'm just gonna constantly be on guard.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to tune my senses, as it were.
You go in. It looks like this is a place where people would stay inside, study like passages and shit, and just kind of like a break room basically for a church.
I'll investigate the break room.
The roll. There's an investigation, right?
There it is. There's an investigation stacked.
Roll it.
Okay. I assume wits plus investigation?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I have no investigation.
You want to perceive instead?
Wits plus perception?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this would be more investigation stat. Like, I know it's detrimental to me, but I feel like this more counts as an investigation.
Yeah. All right.
So even if it's detrimental to me, I'm going to do it.
Are you going to spend willpower?
I am, because otherwise it would be a chance die.
Just
No,
have Archer do it. Just have Archer investigate.
I mean, isn't Archer, like, not allowed inside the church?
That's
No.
true. You're right.
And Akira
No.
doesn't care, but I think Archer might.
Yeah, but
Servants-
is anyone
servants-
here to stop that from happening?
Anyway,
I mean,
once it's S.
no, servants can go inside the church.
Mm. You notice that there's like a pitcher of water and there's like a glass on the floor. Seems it's
Archer, I
been.
found slight signs of a struggle. Either that or someone's exceptionally clumsy and didn't clean up after themselves.
Interesting.
Yeah, sorry, I realized to cut you off, Lemon, during the description. Keep going.
It seems it's been knocked over, is what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So,
You got it.
Archer, I know servants aren't exactly allowed to do much with the church, but are you allowed to search it?
There's nothing stopping me from going in.
Wonderful. Then come in here and do a full search of the church. Your eyes are far better than mine.
If you wish. Oh man.
Did you get over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to write the name again. Okay. I suppose it would still be that. What did I get?
You got 6 successes.
Dude,
That's
invest.
intentional.
Oh my god. Archer's the greatest investigator ever.
Who would have thunk?
Archer, there is blood.
Oh my, where is that at?
It seems to be under the bed and kind of cleaned off of the floors.
Nothing under the bed? No traps, doors?
No. Just blood under the bed.
Seems as though there is more than just a simple struggle, Master.
Hmm. I assume she relates the blood to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you follow it? See where the trail leads? Or has it already gone cold? In addition,
Sure.
how long has this been here?
Limboy.
Pretty
There
fresh.
is no trail.
Pretty fresh.
There is no trail.
There is no
Right.
trail. However, it is pretty fresh.
It's fairly fresh.
seems to have been washed off recently.
So, someone had the audacity to strike to the church. And it wasn't me, surprisingly. Well, at least I have something that'll give us a clue.
Would you like a more further thorough search around the church?
If you would please, Archer.
Alright, give me a roll with you, Archer.
What'd I roll?
You rolled
Oh my god. 9.
9 successes.
There's a freshly dug grave.
Oh, what grave does it say?
It doesn't have one. Doesn't say.
Oh, is it... Okay, is it like a hole?
It is a grave with no name, and it's been dug up and then dug back down recently.
Master, it seems as though someone's been doing some digging.
Akira will go to where Genghis is.
An unmarked grave.
Akira is going to look around. I assume there's no... we're outside now, correct?
Yes, the grave is outside. The graves are outside.
And there's not too many people around, right?
Not really, I guess. You plan on digging this up?
Oh, sure.
It looks at you.
He gestures to the grave. Let's see what's inside.
She just snickers a little bit and then digs it up.
Archer is now shoveler.
Shovel Knight.
Fuck off. She's a night class.
That is the joke, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a shovel with my bow.
Does it
That count.
does that make it faster?
That counts as Archer.
I guess it does.
It's a it gives me a sweeping edge.
It does. You dig up this grave so fucking fast.
So, what's in the grave?
It is a body. A dead one.
Do I recognize the body?
Yes, you do recognize the body.
Is it Nishimoto?
It is not Nishimoto.
Is it the old man?
It is the church overseer, yes.
Well then,
Looks as though someone's breaking the room.
rather convenient they hid the body in such a specific spot. Assuming they haven't touched the cameras, and then we'll know exactly who did this. Right then. Rebury the body, try to hide traces we were here, and then take me back to the base.
She nods, and then she nods and does that. Yep, digs it back up.
Yeah, second time this has been done today.
Actually, oh, what are you doing? Stop!
What's going on?
What are the wounds on his body like?
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, thank you, Archer.
The wounds on this person's body seems to be a sharp object in the throat, and then a bunch of unnecessary wounds on the rest of his body.
All seemingly sharp.
Yes, sharp object.
It seems he was. It seems he was million stabbed.
He got fucking 1,000 stabbed. He got judgment cut.
Assuming he was killed by the stab to the throat, all the others were more emotional. Someone had a personal vendetta. Either that, or they were specifically very, very angry.
They might have been nervous. Maybe they just gone insane.
28 stab wounds.
Maybe. But could someone nervous really go for such a specific spot as this? And he sort of points at the stab wound to the neck. If someone was nervous, they'd aim for the most, well, closest point of mass. They'd probably go more for the stomach or the chest. It's much easier to hit than a specific neck.
Can both of you roll investigation on the body?
Okay.
Mine would be a chance die. Can I use intelligence since I'm trying to reason?
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're
Thank you.
deducting the.
Can I use intelligence?
Go ahead.
What I get?
3 successes.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, Akira?
0 successes. I didn't spend willpower.
Absolutely incredible. It's okay.
I have no investigation dot, so I had a -3.
It's
to my
okay. Archer
intelligence
figured
roll.
it out, and it makes more sense for Archer to do this anyways. Archer fucking rips off this man's clothes.
Akira doesn't really react. What's it looking like under there?
She knows violence, so she knows
bunch of minor stabs, seems to be relating with the rest of the body. However, there seems to be a big hole in where his heart would be.
The witch's heart?
the Pope's heart. This isn't the Pope. What the fuck?
The
priest's heart.
His heart.
I very much doubt that a member of the church should be taken down so easily. After all, if this is the church I am thinking of, then he should be an executioner.
However, judging by the state of the bloodstain earlier, it's possible he was killed in his sleep.
It was under his bed.
However, this could have very well gotten the jump on him. Either way, it's most definitely related to the Grail War, if that wasn't obvious enough. Question is this a master or a servant?
Well, I personally see no reason why a servant, a servant, and that isn't a caster, assassin, or berserker, would need for a heart.
Hmm.
An assassin is well dead.
And we already know Assassin isn't around.
By the fact that Miss Miho is not at the place. Is Miho her last name?
It's
Or is Nishimoto?
Nishimoto.
By the fact that Nishimoto seems to be gone, it looks as though we aren't the only ones looking for her.
Hmm. But why would they want Nishimoto? For the same reason as us? As that would imply that they've met Nishimoto before. We took her out fairly early into the Grail War.
There have been several servant fights before that one, Master. We were most definitely not the first.
True. So, servants unaccounted for would be caster and berserker.
We suspect who Ryder is. An assassin is dead.
Yes.
And Lance is with us.
Archer. Now that we have this knowledge, I suspect we should get back and watch my footage. That might be able to give us some insight. I also have audio recordings near the church.
Potentially.
If need be, we can come back here and continue our investigation. In addition, I advise you move one of your sentries from the city to here, keeping the watch on the church in case anything else happens. It's unlikely considering there's not much left here, but better safe than sorry.
Oh, don't worry. One of my soldiers can already see this place well enough.
I'll be sure to ask.
It's investigation time, baby.
Right then.
Sounds
As you
like
take me
investigation
back,
time
be
was
su-
over.
As you take me back, be sure to ask if they have seen anything. Or if you've seen anything. I'm not quite sure how your powers work.
I will be notified if I see anything of interest.
Right then. So yeah, once Archer brings you back, I'd like to unload the footage. I'd like to watch it specifically from this day, and I'll go like by like hour increments, and I'll try to sync up the audio from the 5-hour recorder.
Yeah.
You could play it at a really high speed and let Archer
Yeah,
see
that.
it.
Archer, who could see better, see fast.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll do that. Thank you, Archer.
Mm-hmm. I have 10 power, so technically 10 intelligence.
I never really thought how good Archer would be at investigating crimes.
I have 10 power, so technically 10 intelligence.
Anyway, yeah, I'll do that. Play it at fast speed, and I'll let Archer watch it.
Alright.
I assume I set up on like a laptop I have.
Yeah. For the first day, nothing happens really. It's just people coming in, visiting the dead, people doing shit. However, what is interesting is that the church overseer was still alive by this point. He seems to have like walked past all the graves at least once.
So his death happened today then.
Yes.
Well, that was the
And
first day.
we're only about midday, right?
Yes.
It was quite recent.
Yeah, so it happened within the past couple hours. Interesting. Alright, continue.
Going into the night, it was at night. Things started going down at night. There seems to be like a flash. Like the camera is only capturing. What is the camera capturing actually?
Well, I set up multiple cameras from all angles, so ideally,
right.
technically, it's capturing all of the outside of the church, and I
right.
put it has like night vision stuff in it, so we can see in the dark.
Right. So yeah,
You just see like into the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
I have a
seems to
360
walk.
degree of the church.
Yeah, it is night. No one seems to go into the church. However, a struggle seems to be happening in the church. You see like just like scuffle like sounds, fighting sounds, clashing sounds. That sounds of like two sharp objects being clashed together. A black key. You know what a black key is. I don't need to describe
I know
it
what
there.
I assume it is. Yeah,
Flies out the window at one point into the forest. Until eventually the struggle seems to stop. And it seems to be a couple hours. And no one walks outside at any point. Then it goes right back to where you guys came. And that's
Archer,
where that ends.
go to the forest and find where that black key landed.
I assume you'll be listening to the audio.
Yes, that is what I plan to do.
She will go to the black key real quick then.
And while she does that, Akira will listen to the audio of like the important parts and stuff.
Audio, nothing special. When the scuffle happens, no words are exchanged. They just fighting starts.
However, that does confirm there was a struggle and not directly killed in bed, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Not even a word from Nishimoto.
Yeah, not even a word from Nishimoto, yeah.
No.
Do I hear anything from Nishimoto even on the first day?
Were the cameras? You didn't put the cameras were not there when Nishimoto went to the shrine. Were they?
Not when she went to the shrine, but they were there like a day or I think they were there like a day after.
Yeah, she never walked out of the shrine, and you never heard her speak.
Akira can probably safely infer that she never reached the shrine. At least that's his current inference.
She reached the shrine. Archer confirmed that.
Okay, Archer did confirm that. I forgot about that. Okay, interesting. The plot thickens.
That's what I'd like to mention. It's also pretty interesting that at no point was the body taken outside on camera.
Yeah. I'm assuming magic shenanigans.
It's Seko.
Why did you assume that?
It's Seko. He swam through the dirt and put the body in there.
That's fucking dumb. I love it. Yeah, it was
We've cracked
Seko.
the case.
You solved it. You gotta go all the way to Italy.
It was Danny Armstrong.
Gotta go either to Italy or
Yes.
New York to get the fucking culprit.
All right. And anything else? Is there any do I hear the sound of digging?
No.
So they were audio. So either the body got teleported in, which I highly doubt, or there was
It was
also
freshly
some-
dug.
Yeah. Or more likely, and what is probably what actually happened, there were some sort of magic that is dampening both video and audio. So some sort of illusion. Do I know Magus spells that could do that? I assume, just I've trained to hunt Magus, they probably hide their tracks and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely some fucking magic
Yeah.
bullshit you could do for that.
And
Bounded field.
and they work for on cameras and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
Bounded Field could do that.
Yeah,
Bounded
those-
Field could also
the
do that.
Bounded Field could also do that. A lot of options here. Yeah, Archer, you find the black key.
Mm-hmm. I found it.
It's been
Nothing-
it's been severely damaged.
Ah, in what way? In what way?
All the base of it, I guess you'd call it. It has a lot of cuts and chips in it.
Anything on it or near it? Besides its damage?
Blood on it. Near it, nothing.
Then I suppose that instead of it being thrown, it's likely it was disarmed and had flown over here. No broken glass, right?
No broken glass.
Alright,
Despite
before-
the fact that in that video, clearly a glass was shattered, there is no broken glass.
Alright. Just to remind me again, nothing was around the area or on the key.
On the key was
Other
blood
than
around
blood?
the area, no.
Alright. For safety's sake, Archer will do a servant sense. Or I suppose a magic sense, but
Detective vision.
what did I get?
2 successes.
Hmm.
Magecraft was definitely used here in the past. How long ago? You can't tell.
No servant detection?
No servants detected.
Cool. Going back.
You usually bring the black key, probably, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, awesome.
No,
Yes,
she
it is.
leaves it there.
Sorry, I never heard her pick up the black key. I was like, she just leave it there.
I'm still without internet. I mean, all that's changed is that I'm holding a phone, and that I can't see what I roll.
Leave the black key so that other people can investigate it.
We start an investigation party.
By the way, Akira, are you
I don't
telling
know.
Lancer about this?
He's
I don't
part
know.
of the team. Well, I'm not gonna tell him the exact details. But also hey, there's hey, Overseer's dead, man.
The Overseer's dead?
Yes, we found him buried in the church. Well, in the churchyard. He was killed today, only a few hours ago. Archer is currently retrieving the black key we saw fall out the window during a previous recording.
That's bad.
Yes, I'm aware.
That means the Holy Grail ritual's been fucked with.
Yes. It does.
Does anyone else know about this?
As far as we know, no. However, the Master of Assassin, Nishimoto Miho, was also not at the shrine. She showed no signs of being there, however we cannot find her body. In addition, during the recordings, which covered the events of today and it was 2 days ago, starting
Yes.
today, so it actually covers like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For the past 2 days, there have been no signs of her at the church, at least from what I've seen in recordings. Not through any kind of audio or visual means. In addition, the overseer was killed in a fight of some kind. They had resisted somewhat, and eventually died. Obviously, we can assume that a magecraft was used, however we doubt a servant did it. Archer also discovered that his heart was ripped out and removed, along with many, many stab wounds, even after he was dead, applied post-mortem.
There's no way just a magus could deal with an executioner of the church.
You'd be surprised what maguses can get away with.
Alright. Archie, you're back.
Nice. I tell him what I saw, what I learned.
And I tell her what I learned.
You shared what you have learned.
Yeah.
Lancer can be here for the conversation, so he's up to
Lancer
date.
has also learned.
Goodbye, college is just so fucking confused. He's sitting in his own. He's just in the shadow. What are they talking
The
about?
fuck's an executioner? The fuck's a church overseer?
The black key was damaged? What does that mean?
What do you mean a key that's black? Why would you fight with that?
I don't know, hasn't stopped Sora Kingdom Hearts.
Did not stop Sora Kingdom Hearts.
Akira will lean over the black key, and look it over. Is there any way to tell whose blood this is?
Not with the means we have here. We would need a DNA examining kit, I'd imagine.
It's interesting how many maguses often overlook mundane things. However, this magus took special care and attention to remember that. They seem to be aware that there's some mundane forces at play, and aren't prideful enough to, disregard it. That implies either a lesser generation magus or a new magus, or, I would say Taro, but somehow that doesn't quite feel his style. If this were Taro, he'd want to make it known. He'd do it for a point. And most importantly, he wouldn't so frequently kill the Overseer like this. Odd as it may sound, I don't suspect Taro in this murder.
I don't either.
The corpse would have her name.
After all, if this were Yamada, then he will have had to move exceptionally fast as to both plant the bombs at all of the places we encountered and allow Saber to handle the Overseer.
Exactly. Neither the motive nor the powers line up. We can certainly rule out Taro as a suspect. In addition, we can obviously rule out Noro and myself, as we were both indisposed at the time. And, of course, I would be solving the mystery if I did it. It seems unlikely that Nishimoto is the culprit. That leaves the masters of Berserker, Caster, and Rider.
I very much doubt Ryder would have need for a heart, nor, from how I've heard him described, be capable of such a quiet mess.
Indeed.
Neither would Berserker.
In addition, you mentioned that although Magecraft was used, you didn't sense any servant presence.
No, just Magecraft.
So, it's possible that the master of... It's possible and cast it then.
Potentially.
However, it's also possible that the master of Berserker or Rider went in alone. Although, to kill an executioner like that, they'd have to be highly trained. Or at least be exceptionally strong.
I have an idea that even you would be hard-pressed to fight an executioner.
I agree. So, perhaps they were empowered by Caster.
Perhaps.
I know a bit of reinforcement magic. If Caster were able to do that as well, they could get to such a degree, it's possible that even a moderately trained magus could stand a chance against an executioner, with servant power backing them. In addition, we do know that auditory and visual illusions were used in order to hide all traces. Either they knew they were being watched, or they are exceptionally good at taking precautions. At the same time, they didn't bother to try and retrieve the black key. And the body was hidden very close.
Maybe the black key was outside of the range of their magecraft.
You're right. An entire bounded field around the church would accomplish that. And with the black key outside the magecraft, then they would have been unable to reach it. Good idea, Lancer. With those two clues, we can likely assume a bounded field is responsible for the auditory and visual illusions. Any other input, you two?
Do either of you know the existence of a ruler, servant?
Yes, we have heard.
I have seen Ruler once.
So there is a ruler in this war.
I can't imagine they'll be very happy with this outcome.
No, if there's a ruler, then that means that the ritual's gonna get fucked with, and so far that seems to be true.
When you say the ritual is being changed, do you mean just by virtue of the Overseer dying? As far as I know, the ritual involves the deaths of Sit's other servants. However, the details have been rather vague for me beyond that.
Well, killing the overseer of the ritual is a pretty clear sign that they're not willing to respect the rest of them, the rules.
Yes. We'll need to gather as much information as we can about this. However, What is the way to do so? We have a defensible place of operations, so we don't need to worry too much about our defense at the moment.
By the way, Lemon, how many hours has it been?
I mean, that we've been gone.
Since we've since I first put up my voice.
Oh, you boys. You
Yeah,
put that up early morning. I'd say it's about midday now, so like maybe 5 hours.
Okay. Full mana.
Are we at full mana now?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
I'd like to mention, since you are on the shrine, there is just a huge pool of mana still like residing here, just left over.
Awesome.
That is here. So if you want to do some magecraft bullshit, you can take advantage of that.
We should probably set up a bounded field here to at least have some form of defense. Although I'll leave that specifics to you and Lancer. He gestures to Archer. You would know more about specifics in defenses more than I.
I'm not much for
more better.
magecraft myself.
I know basics, but I can't say I ever received a more in-depth explanation of it.
Up to you, Archer.
If you wish to put a bounded field around, then I would suggest put a bounded field around just the church and the area surrounding it, but no further into the forest. If we get a notification of a servant or a magus, we would know. No. And while yes, they would be closer, it would be more easy to pin them out. Than just getting a vague thought from a faraway distance. However, this would be useful in the case of an archer. We want them to think that there is no archer.
Good idea. I'll follow her advice. I'll set up bounded field around the base and, plan to set one around the church.
Alright.
Like whenever we get the chance to just go back to there and pop one up.
That sounds good to me.
Also, I just want to point out, I know the basics of magecraft can perform true magic by reverting time.
Yeah. That's just his color of magecraft.
I suppose.
He could fucking do time bullshit, but he can't do fucking bounded fields. It's okay. Don't think about it too hard.
Kieran knows shit all about mages.
He just got really lucky and got fucking time powers.
He really did, yeah. He just kind of lucked out. If only I had the time power to look into the past. All I can do is know when time is being fucked with.
It could always be worse.
Could be worse. Well, there goes most of Akira's plan. Kind of derailed with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, now we need to continue focusing on keeping track of Yakuza movements, as well as solving the murder mystery, which I guess would involve...
Master.
Oh. Yes, Archer.
I have not said this to you before, but if our current objective is to look for the Yakuza, then I would like to tell you something I have seen long ago.
Inform me.
Way back whenever we first got acquainted with Yamada, in the form of me blitzing his mansion, while you were hanging out with your Friend, I perceived a couple of suited men underneath the bridge having a meeting.
So, they've met by the bridge before.
It's underneath. Although I presume it to be a Yakuza, I do not see why any other reason suited men would meet up in such a place.
Well then, it's a lead. Archer, you're far more mobile than I am. So may I ask that you go investigate the area?
If you so wish.
If you find any leads, feel free to follow up on them. Simply inform me via the telepathy.
She nods.
So yeah, that's the plan right now. Send Archer to go investigate.
Where is she going to investigate?
Underneath the bridge.
Underneath the bridge. The big sus place.
Mm-hmm.
Suited men.
Akira, what are you doing?
Akira is going to set up the bounded field around the shack, like just sort of like Archer said, like close, not so that's more of a defined area rather than a vague ping.
I assume the shack is hidden inside all the burnt ass trees.
Yeah, so yeah. Shack is very much it's hidden. It has safe place as well, so any attempts to find it and to assault it have a -4 penalty.
Yeah.
So
I guess the
It is
bounded
good.
field would like give some fucking cool bonuses to safe place merits.
I assume the bounded field is part of the safe place, man. That's why I put it so high.
Yeah, that's a good point too. That's a good way of putting it.
How about if you have a safe place bounded field, it removes 10 again.
Yeah, that works.
It's different. It's since it's a not just your average bounded field.
So yeah, that's what Akira's idea while Archer is doing the investigating.
Then Lancer chills.
Yep, as he does.
Lancer pulls an assassin and guards the gate.
Yeah. And every once in a while, he'll check up and see if Noro's awake or if he's still breathing.
He's breathing, he's alive, he's just taking a nap.
He's taking the fattest nap. Yeah, cool.
You'll probably wake up sooner or later.
Probably.
Whenever the plot demands it, don't worry about it.
Whenever the plot needs him to wake up.
Yeah.
Right now, he is but a thing. All right, let me do something real quick. It won't take long. I just need to exchange headphones.
It feels like so much is happening to Gorilla, but also literally nothing. We've stopped a single master has been taken out.
That's how Girl Wars work. A lot happens while
Yeah.
nothing really happens.
A lot happens, and then nothing happens, and then in the end, it all happens at once.
It's a big series of things happening for the bigger thing to happen.
Yeah. We don't even know. Well, nobody knows what Berserker is, and only Taro knows, or well, Push specifically knows what Caster is.
I'm back.
And Ryder is vaguely known, possibly, maybe.
Yeah, and none of their masters are confirmed.
Oh yeah, fucking none of the masters are confirmed, you're right. Didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
My brain stopped thinking at like figuring out the servants. Now the masters are important too.
Yeah.
Maybe Quill should have asked about Caster's master.
Maybe.
He did. I think he did.
No, he didn't.
No, he
He
didn't.
said specifically, "Don't tell me," so that Taro won't force him to say anything.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
No, it isn't. No, he doesn't know.
It's his wife. What the fuck do you want him to do?
Yeah.
Lie to your wife. Stab her in the back.
Ride wife, life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife.
Kill wife. Wife. Dog.
Regret.
Think about wife.
Regret.
Regret.
I fucking love that meme so much. Alright, Archer
Power
to the
with
bridge.
which he says,
Alright.
kill wife, always gets me.
Yeah. Archer to the bridge, you've gone.
Cool. I'm at the bridge.
Yeah.
Any signs of people being here?
It seems people loitered under the bridge. Yeah, there's like cigarette butts, bunch of cans, trash, shit, you know.
How good is Archer's memory?
Pretty good.
Which you've seen where these men gone? Whenever they left the other day.
They got in cars and left.
Ah. Do I remember where those cars vaguely went?
You have like fucking perfect vision. Yeah, I'll give it to you. The car. Let me look at the map. Map. There it is. Alright, so you're on the west side of the bridge. They went across the bridge to the they went across the bridge more into the west in the kind of east-west side of the purple part.
Okay. East-west doesn't exist. That's middle. You just said.
No, west, east, west, the west,
You just said middle.
west.
West East is not.
They went west.
You want to use a southwest or northeast?
No, it's never east.
I go where they
So,
went.
they
I don't
went
care.
southeast. Yeah, that's it.
I go where they vaguely
You
went.
go where they went.
Do I remember what the cars look like?
Mm,
You can allow me to roll a memory
there's
for
a memory roll. Yeah, do that.
that. Okay.
They went to the
No.
Middle East.
It's intelligence plus composure. So that is a power plus resistance. What was that? Oh shit. What'd I roll?
Let's find out. 5 successes. You remember what their cars look like.
Alright. As I go to that area, I try to look for any cars resembling that.
There are a couple.
Okay. Where are they parked?
They seem to. But there's no casinos in Japan. They parked outside a pachinko parlor.
Okay. I get into a suit and walk in.
Archer looking snazzy as fuck.
Hell yeah.
About to do some Yakuza fucking shit. You walk. Alright, so you're inside the pachinko parlor. And it seems to just be a bunch of civilians. No one is dressed explicitly like what a Yakuza would look like, what you remember them looking like at least.
What'd you say?
No one is dressed like what you remember a Yakuza dressing like. Always. Who's got. Was that. Hombre? Mike?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's what's going on.
Well, I'll just give a quick look around. To anyone who seems to have a, I guess a bad boy air to them.
Sense their aura.
I mean, just see how people handle themselves.
There do seem to be some more dick bags among the people.
I'm not great at talking. I might as well try it out. And she walks up to like a small group. Hello there.
What do you want?
I was wondering. I'm new around here. I didn't quite know what is done around here.
You do
you have-
tower over these fucking people.
Uh-huh. I was wondering if there's any hobbies that the common folk partake in.
Man, this is a pachinko parlor.
Ah, yes, I suppose. Do you do anything else?
What do you mean by do anything else?
What do you do with your life?
What do you do? We just do side jobs.
Oh, side jobs. You know, I've been looking for something of a job.
You know,
Would you mind introducing me to whoever leads your side jobs?
I don't know, lady. You're a little tall.
No. Is my height gonna get in the way of it? I don't think it should. After all, what could it even be?
No, a lot of guys don't like women being taller than them.
I don't suppose so, but I'm sure you have more than just those side jobs. You have anything else?
In the background of you talking with this person, the two other guys seem to be like whispering in each other's ears. But you're Archer. You can hear what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, didn't the boss tell us to look for foreigners? Yeah, we should get out of here and tell them about it.
Oh, come on. Do you really not have anything you wish for me to do? I'm quite bored around here. I've only been here, and then she says the date she was summoned.
Like a week, I think. Yeah, we ain't got anything for you, lady.
What a shame. Well, I suppose I will continue to look for things to do. She like, woe is me, and then walks out,
Woe is me.
and then goes into an alley and just jumps onto the roof of the place and waits for them to walk out.
They are indeed walking out and heading to their cars.
Okay, I'll wait for them to walk to their cars.
And they walk to their cars. They're walking into their cars.
Okay.
The doors are being opened. They're sitting down. They are tying their seatbelts like responsible adults.
Archer telepathically speaks to Akira. I might have a lead, but we'll see where it goes.
Understood. I trust your judgment in following it. If this can give us an opportunity to take them out and cripple their operation, then all the better.
Spirit form followed them wherever they drive.
They drive over into the industrial district, the gray area. And they they drive up to a random kind of warehouse. They go inside. They are meeting up with a dude.
What are they saying?
They tell the dude about a foreigner they've encountered, and that seems to be what the boss is talking about. And then they part ways.
I'd like to follow the guy they went to go talk to.
Alright. Oh boy, I've gone to DM.
Don't worry, it's just a joke.
It's a funny joke.
Yeah, I'd like to follow the guy they went to meet up with.
The guy, he also just he doesn't have a car, so he walks off into
Also,
the
with
city.
my boys, I'd like to keep an eye on the two that they met, on the boys that I was originally following.
Alright, they keep an eye on them. They seem to just go back into the city.
Okay.
This other guy though, he goes to a bar and he starts drinking.
She gets into a suit, but go on.
You get into a suit and you come in.
What was he? Just do your description.
I mean, you would see this happening when you walk in with a suit.
I mean, just do it.
He is texting someone.
Okay. And she walks in looking like trying to act like she's fairly confused. How did I get here? And she looks around for people. For people to talk to like around the bar before zoning in on him and walking over. Excuse me, mister.
Yeah.
I seem to have gotten myself lost. Do you know where I am?
You're in the industrial district. You know, just a bunch of bars and warehouses around here.
Where is that on the map?
The map? I haven't, I'll be honest with you, lady, I haven't seen a map in 20 years.
Huh. Well, I suppose so. Well, I heard bars are good for talking with people. So, you have any hobbies?
Hobbies?
Yeah. What do you do with your life?
A question I ask a stranger, but,
I'm a very curious one. I'm a foreigner, after all.
yeah.
I only got here since the day I was summoned.
I think it was some point in October.
Pretty sure it was October 31st.
Yes.
The end of October.
Yeah, you're right.
Something along those lines. It was on a Monday.
I collect, stamps and shit. I don't know what he wanted to answer.
I'm just curious of what people do around here. I'm so new and all.
He doesn't seem like he really wants to talk with you.
Okay. Well, fine. I, little defenseless me, will go on out into the darkness. And she walks back out. And waits for him to leave.
Yeah, he just kind of gets a drink, chugs it down, lingers for a bit, and he leaves.
Yeah. Where does he walk to?
He goes home.
Mind if I stop him real quick?
Alright, do what you're gonna do.
She corners him at a corner.
What the fuck do you want, lady?
I'm just curious about the hobbies you do. After all, I'm very new. A foreigner, you could say.
He has no idea what the fuck you want.
I don't suppose I quite care. And she kind of flicks him on the head really hard. With servant strength.
He's dead. What are you doing?
And she walks over and picks up his phone.
Yeah.
What kind of password did he have on him?
It's a flip phone. Doesn't have a password.
Wonder who he was texting. She's gonna go look.
Nothing really. In fact, it is unbelievably empty. No person with a phone would have nothing in their texts.
Interesting. I'm gonna look for his wallet.
Yeah, what do you want in his wallet?
His address.
I mean, he was walking home.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I don't keep my address in my wallet, so I don't think this man does either.
Well, you know, IDs do.
No, they don't, do they?
Well, even if they don't, I'll still take it.
Alright. He's got, like, no cash.
That's fine. What's on his ID?
Japanese name. Let's find out. Japanese name generator.
He has no contacts, right?
Nope.
No recent.
His name is Mashimo Noriyori.
Okay.
By all means, this man seems to be a normal person and not Yakuza.
I don't know. That phone seems to be fairly clean.
That is true, yeah.
Oh well. Not that I care about the innocent. And she just like dumps his body into a pier, into the harbor.
You fucking killed this man.
It's very funny how I could have just said, I don't kill him with it, I just knock him out.
You're a
But nah.
servant.
I know how to control my strength. I could have easily knocked him out.
I don't know.
I don't want to take.
You hit him in the front
No.
of the head. That's kind of important.
If I just put a little bit of strength in there.
You could just leave him on the street.
You know what? Sure. Nah, I won't. Yes, it is on my... No, it's on my hands. And that's okay. I'll have more death on my hands, too. Does that matter? Well, legally, I'm to be called his servant.
You mean legally?
Yeah, whatever. I'd take his ID and head back.
Heading back where?
Home.
Alright.
By the way, where'd those other two go?
Other two guys? They went back
Yeah.
to Pachinko Parlor, they drank a bit, and then they went home.
Okay. I'll remember those cars, though.
Yeah, you will.
Yep, he goes back to the shrine.
Alright, sir. Welcome back. What did you find?
I seem to have apprehended what could potentially be a group of Yakuza.
What was their location?
In the industrial district. Whenever I met some at a pachinko bar, whenever I met what could potentially be them, at a pachinko parlor, I followed them to an abandoned warehouse, in which they came to meet with another man, and I followed him and got these. And she hands him his ID and his blank flip phone.
Akira calmly lifts them over. So, it seems you wiped them. Well, it was either a result of Yakuza paranoia or more likely Taro's specific instructions. Taro doesn't take chances.
He seemed to be texting someone. I don't know who.
Somehow I
they-
doubt it was Taro, likely
However,
another middleman.
They were talking to a man they called. However, they were talking to a man they called a boss.
Taro likely has several sets of middlemen the Yakuza have to work through in order to get the information to him. In order so that not one Yakuza could lead directly to him. Well then, the pachinko parlor. That gives us a lead.
It's lighted where they like to hang out. I've memorized the cars that some of them like to use.
Do you know why they were trying to contact a boss?
Because
Was it due to your presence?
yes, it seems that someone they called the boss wanted them to keep an eye on any foreigners around.
And Taro involvement is all but certain. Those Yakuza going to the pachinko parlor must be with Taro. Which means they're our way in. The one downside to Taro's current operation is that he is unable to reach and give out information as fast as possible. The Yakuza move slowly, which means we have a bit of time to strike. We'll need to get the Yakuza scrambled in some way. Hopefully panicked enough that they resort to more direct means of trying to contact Taro. And then we simply trace them there and exterminate every last trace of them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They seem to be looking for foreigners. Would you like to go have a talk with them? They will have been suspicious of a tall, black-haired woman.
I mean, I'm not Japanese myself.
You're very much a foreigner, yes.
And that
Astute
is what they're looking
observation.
for. Congratulations, Lancer. You see the point of the plan.
No, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't listening.
That's fine. All you need to do is put up a similar act that I did, which was a clueless foreigner.
So act natural and you'll be fine.
I don't see why we don't just beat the information out of them.
Well, that is an option. However, it's unlikely that those exact Yakuza know information worthy of beating it out of them. We could, however, would likely lead to a dead end of sorts. Ideally, we want to start at the source. But should this plan fail, then we'll have to use more direct tactics.
She looks down to the ID. That man is dead, by the way.
I had figured, yes. You are known for your mercy.
Maybe with his ID, you could potentially do some digging around his character. However, how much that will lead to, I'm unsure. But potentially, we
Yes.
could find something.
I finished the bounded field, much like you specified, with the small place around the area. I'll do what I can to look into this, see what I can take up online, although I'm not the best at computers. We need to look into the pachinko parlor as soon as possible. We're on a strict time limit here. But now the information is already making its way to Taro. If he knows that they have a full... If he knows we've learned about his pachinko parlor location, he'll likely take steps to distance himself from it. I assume he's already trying to stay off the streets in order to avoid your potential sentries.
Likely.
However, he could be anywhere. In the forest, somewhere else.
He would have to be indoors, and stay indoors at long periods of time. Potentially, those warehouses would be a good place to hold down.
It will be a good place to check. It is, after all, within the industrial district, which seems to be the main location these yakuza are operating from.
Anywhere with a roof seems to be... Anywhere with a roof is a good place to hide from my watch.
What time is it right now, Lemon?
Late day, late approaching sunset.
Archer, if you can be out all night searching through the warehouses, I'll do what I can to look up information on this man.
If you so wish, Master.
Do you have any other ideas?
Nope. Not as of current.
Then tomorrow we would try the pachinko parlor again. If possible, I'd like to come with. Observe things with my own eyes. Although I'm sure they would most likely recognize me, as I'm sure Taro has given out my exact description.
Akira wears Groucho Mark glasses.
One sec.
Yeah. Police. Very soon to be a wanted man. Yes, there would, Mike.
Suggest you not go out tomorrow. Master.
So what you're saying is we need some kind of disguise.
If you wish. Call it a hunch, but I feel as though you should not be out and about tomorrow.
I agree with you. Indeed, it may be best to try to take steps to disguise my identity in some way.
Well, that is the angle you wish to go at.
Simply for mundane searches, such as with the yakuza.
Yes.
I'm sure it won't prove much against the servant or a magus.
Or the police.
Carlos Santana.
Just
Yeah,
what if we just rearrange the letters in Akira Masaki into something else?
a car. Like Akira just walks out. He has like a fake mustache with like a Sharpie drawn on goatee, and instead of glasses, he's wearing contacts.
I can never tell.
You'll never know. You can call me Masaki Akira, Araki Sakami.
Araki Sakami.
Makira Asaki.
Makira Asaki. How about... Nah. Moving on.
Yeah. And Akira will spend as long as it takes. He's going to try and research that guy. To get info he can.
It's not that hard. He was a civilian.
Okay.
He has a fucking Facebook. He was a normal dude.
And yet he had ties to these Yakuza in some way.
He did.
Potentially.
It was interesting.
I will not confirm nor deny that I killed an innocent man.
So, what do I find on him?
Just a normal dude with a family, lived alone.
With a family, lived alone.
You know what I mean.
So he lived alone. Okay.
Do some advanced dark web searching and find out where he lived.
Does he post where he lives on Facebook?
Yes, sure.
Anything is possible with hacking.
Hacker powers.
Can
He
I
was a
pull
mental
up
patient.
any info? Any important info on him that I could use?
No,
Also, I believe
this
some
man is
people would.
literally a normal man.
So I believe some people would put their address on their Facebook.
Some
Is
people
the
would.
thing.
Oh yeah. Question of how he got ties to the Yakuza. I assume just taking a job.
Who knows?
Who knows?
He came to
I'll
the big
keep in
city. Now he's dead in the big city.
Alright.
Also, you're talking about Taro having many middlemen in between those guys and him, in order to completely hide his trace. And I just imagine I have 70 alternative accounts. You'll never find my main.
Was it Egg Fucker? Akira Fucker 1, Akira Fucker 2.
Fuck Akira 1, fuck Akira 2. Okay, I'll search those warehouses if we're done with Akira's search.
Indeed you are.
Go on now. Do I find anything?
Well, hold on. We're doing something else first.
Okay.
Are we?
Yes, we're swapping back to Taro.
Whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
Taro,
Mm-hmm.
you've been doing some work.
Yeah, I am.
You've been doing
Yes,
some work. The sun is setting. Now
Cool.
is the appointed time that you are going to meet a master.
Saber, come along. You don't really have a choice, but you're here. You're muted, Cody, by the way.
Hello.
Welcome back, Saber.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Just hanging out there, sitting.
Yep,
Just
you,
like
you
anything so well.
move on through the sewers,
Yeah.
all the way across town to an exit in the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're bringing really hard into Mike's neck, I gotta say. It's kind of unsettling him. He doesn't like that, you know? He's very finicky about his neck.
Saber's breathing on fucking Tara's neck.
Sorry about that.
That's how close he told me to be. Tara, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Bull just starts hugging him like around the shoulders, like around the waist, like my wife.
Fucking honeymoon carries you around.
Do you pronounce Mike and Mike? Yeah, you do. Yeah. Anyways.
Alright, you're here, Taro.
I'll let them slowly approach. I'm gonna be just waiting by the entrance. And do they approach?
Let me whip it out.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Saber, you got anything to say, by the way?
Saber's just doing his thing. He's just hanging around. He doesn't really want to do anything.
Being Saber.
Yeah, being Saber.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Time is here. A person is approaching through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
You already know who it is.
Yeah.
Would you like to say their name?
So I assume you reached this. So I assume you read my letter.
Yeah, that's right. It
Hmm.
is a woman with loose brown hair, average build, only about 5'5". She's wearing a business suit. Weirdly enough, she's wearing a kabuki mask.
Well, Sasamori-chan, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Taro. Yamada-san if you wish.
Quite the place to meet, I guess.
Oh, I'm afraid it has much to do with the reason why I asked you to come here. You see, I am rather worried. You seem to have a common interest for now. I came to warn you.
Warn me about what?
Well, I think we both know I think we both know we've been intermixed in some dangerous business. And he just like motions his hand. He still has his gloves on, you know.
Hmm.
I just want to make sure that you're the only one I go find in desperate need, and well, I just wanted to make sure you're warned. There is the most unruly alliance of two masters in order to take everyone else, and I'm being targeted. That's why I must be secretive about it. And I thought, well, that's just that's just not unfair for other people who play it so like I was. You know, you're trying to follow the rules and everything. And well, I thought, will another master, a third party apart from me, benefit from entering into this since I'm distracting both of them? And I have proper information about them that could benefit you track them down. And you could maybe spar a truce, help each other out. You take down two masters and then, well, you know.
Hmm.
I'm sure you understand how dangerous it is. Uh, it appears I'm rather grounded. You do have me at a disadvantage. However, I do have enough information for someone to help me with it. You do want information on those two other masters, of course. You're free to have it. As long as you have it, you all benefit from it. I'll give you their known addresses. You probably have heard of one of them. The other one, however, well, he's just an orphan. But the two allied, well, I have very dangerous information about one of the masters in there, and I do believe he is manipulating such one. He infiltrated the school and everything. He has very dangerous ties with the Magus world, and seems to be careless about who he involves into this. You know, getting as many people there. He's just a danger. Even got the police behind him. You know how much of a risk that is. Breaking all the known rules by the church, by us. And to give it that, he's also trained to kill Magus. I do believe you understand how big of a threat he is.
Seems so.
I just want to ask if you will help me with that. you can take care of that one that you can help us. You can help me take care of that, and therefore make this Grail War go smoother. He's putting everything in the Grail War in danger. He's on the risk of exposing Magus to everyone. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's rather careless too. I believe we both understand that that will be bad for both of us, for everyone really involved.
I must ask,
Mm-hmm.
did you call for me aware that I've targeted you before?
Well, not particularly. No. However, even if that was in the past, and I believe we're acquainted with each other, well, I think you understand we can put away our drastic differences in order to set this thing aside.
Hmm.
You might want me dead, yes, but believe me, the people, there are people outside of you, and they are much more of danger than me.
I wouldn't say I want you dead. I'd just say I targeted the first person who was available.
Rather clever, miss. I understand. My servant was being rather disrespectful those times. He soon learned his lesson. I promise you won't be an issue if you do choose to partner with me. Do we understand why this is so dire? I wouldn't risk doing so, but an alliance of two masters and one with such knowledge on how to kill Magus, it just seems rather unfair. Especially one that's just risking everything in order to get his reckless wish. He's even manipulating his students. He has a non-Magus involved, probably. It's just dangerous. I had to hide. I want to try to. If we do come up to an agreement, I can give you any information I have on the Masters of Archer and Lancer. Yeah, I can help.
Well, there's one thing I want.
Hmm.
Don't put up this good boy act.
So what is it? So what is it then? Do you accept our collaboration? That man used to be a Magus killer. You're gonna need as much information as you can from him. Well, I happen to have a lot of that. You can help me take care of him, and I'll try reaching to the Lancer. I want to have a time. I want to have a small talk to him.
Hmm.
I already have preparations for it. All you really need to do is help me distract Archer.
Tell me one thing.
Yes.
Can you make this Grail War more interesting?
Oh, of course. Believe me. An alliance like that is such boring for them. I want to help it split it up. You don't even need to defeat. I'm not even asking you to defeat the Master of Archer. Or even the Servant. What I want you to do is distract them long enough to help me break up that small alliance. I think I have just the thing. And proof that, well, they can help me orchestrate it. Alliances are so boring. Yeah. After that, and well, you can do whatever you want. You can go back to being enemies. Plus, I do rather hope I get to see I do rather hope well. Let's just say, if it all goes according to plan, then, well, then, you will probably unleash the Magus killer that's there, that master.
You could tell behind the mask she's smiling.
I see you enjoy a good show then. That's good.
All right, I'll help you.
That's good. So we have an agreement then. I will stave off communications for you outside of there. I told you they have me pinned, so. The city out there. Even if I was, I wouldn't be too much of an interesting opponent right now. Once they're dealt with, well, that's a different story. But, I bet you're willing to overlook that in order to help me defeat the set. To help me get our little friend there. Have a more in tune with this war.
Sure.
That's good to hear. I guess we have a deal then.
Seems we do.
I'll give you information relevant in our future and Lancer, and any possible spottings. We shall meet here every so often, but not enough that you will raise suspicions for your daily job. We'll orchestrate it better. It's okay. Besides, I don't think they'll be looking for you at any point. They don't have my abilities to network as well. Besides, you have so many degrees of separation.
Yes, for anyone else except you, I'm just a normal businesswoman.
And that's what we want them to believe, is it not? Taro smiles as he says that.
Of
It
course.
was a pleasure meeting you. It was a pleasure meeting you all today. Nice to know there's someone who understands there's more to this war than the wish. It's a show in and of itself, is it not?
Yes. You could say that the war itself is my wish.
Rather interesting. A wish for war. Well, I wish you good luck. I'll return to my place. I got sightings of I got notice of sightings of any, well, I got sightings of a foreigner there that fits the description of the servant, so they'll probably be overlooking the city. I already have plans for that. Do not worry. But that shall keep them distracted enough so you can act freely without raising more suspicion. Both of their focus will be on me. You think you know what to do. I'll give you the necessary information for us to make our next move.
Well, until then.
He just gives like a fake bow.
As she leaves, it begins to rain.
Yeah. That's fine. Just kind of like stands in the rain and just kind of goes back and looks at Saber to see if he has anything to say for them.
Saber's just been like, just hanging out. You're just like, just looking at the both of them, just like,
What a crazy bitch.
just like, it's like, do you have something to say, Master? Or
Not much. You heard the plan. You know how it goes.
all right then.
We have much preparations to do. Worry not. I have a couple ideas I need to cook up.
More planning?
I've been long done from planning. This is just more acting. I'd rather not waste time. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day, probably.
Busy day, you say?
Oh, yes. Oh, but you don't worry your pretty little head about that. It's master size to worry.
Hopefully. Man, all this planning you've been doing. I've just been carrying around boxes.
Well, you did not wish to cooperate at any point. In fact, that master could have killed me. She had her servant go and attack me. You understand what that would have meant? You will have disappeared. No wish for you.
Yes,
You
I
have
am
really
well
You-
aware.
no choice. Had you cooperated more, then perhaps, but really, you forced my hand. Shouldn't have to be like this, Saber.
Yes, I realize fully.
Oh, that's good. I ain't one for forgiveness, though. Just move along.
Whatever you say, Master.
That was
Yeah,
a
that's-
productive meeting.
Yeah, I'll say so.
Also,
Oh, fuck.
I've only just now realized her name's actually Sasori A, but I'm just gonna change it to Sasamori because it sounds better.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I'm a fucking snake.
I thought it was Sasamori Ai.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
A.
I or A.
You can say
I
it
only
either
said
way.
Chan. I want to say
It's
I.
okay. It's okay. You just call her by Sasamori because A is the first name.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Anyways, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's Tara.
Yeah.
What a fun time.
Taro time.
Also, I do need to sleep rather early today. I do want to mention. It's not super early, but I do plan on sleeping super early-ish. Which is a thing.
Okay.
Like in real life, or
No, in real
no,
life.
in Taro life.
Taro life.
Yeah, in Taro. Yeah, I have a detailed Excel sheet with
For your news
Taro's
show?
sleeping schedule. With Taro's sleeping schedule.
For your news show?
Oh yeah, for my news show. I really don't understand what that meant.
We could stop here if you need to, Rumbre.
It's not 10. It's fine. I mean,
How long is it for you until 10?
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Yeah. I
You
checked
was
it online.
alright. Well, that's yeah. Boom, we did it, guys. Session's over.
I mean, well,
Yeah, I feel like this is a good place to stop.
Anything,
Like, 'cause
anything we do
going any
further
further,
will take
you
longer.
would probably be up pretty late.
And if we go
Right.
if we go tomorrow's when all the shit happens.
A busy
yeah,
day on both
tomorrow.
sides.
tomorrow is a busy day.
We got
Yeah,
we got look, a lot of stuff happened. We got murder.
Yeah.
We got threatening of the Holy Grail ritual. We got new
what we
masters
can do is-
known.
Yeah.
You could
If-
probably
I mean-
easily put together who's the servant that is.
Yeah. I did. I mean, since it was a rather short, if you're fine with it, we could do 2 of them. Like at any point.
We could do one
If you-
tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow will work. Like if you feel like it. I don't want to making like 2 sessions a week because I know that takes a lot fucking energy.
I don't feel like it takes a lot for London.
No, it's not
Yeah.
a lot for me.
If you want, yeah, I'm fine with it.
I mean,
This was rather like it was like
it depends on situations.
cool. Yeah, I mean that's fine. I mean it doesn't have to be tomorrow. You can do some like you can do it even like in between weeks.
Tomorrow
very
I
short.
have. Tomorrow I'm getting college stuff set up.
I can't believe it.
I mean, since it's not your week until like a bit, we can probably do it in 2 weeks.
Online.
3 weeks.
What do you mean getting college stuff set up?
Huh?
What do you mean
Since
getting
those
college?
other weeks, since it was rather like short, I don't wanna. Yeah, I will prefer if we do like 2
A
sessions.
good amount of stuff happened. We're all good. It's fine.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
This
you
will
mean
be like
college?
a so
What
then
do you mean getting Cody? What do you mean getting college stuff set up?
I have to register for classes and then get like payment stuff figured out tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't entered for college.
No,
Oh,
I
you
haven't. Yet.
haven't. Yeah, you haven't. I'm
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
signing
one
for spring
college.
classes.
You're right. Yeah, but I was the only one on college for like a bit.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
like 2 weeks.
I mean, I'm applying for a job tomorrow, but other than that, I'm
You-
free all day.
Yeah, I mean, really depends on circumstances. We'll see it tomorrow. Even then, we can do it like during Friday or something. We'll just see. But I do want to make like another session. It is better we joined it.
We could double
You know?
up Friday if the route doesn't take too long. Which
Is it
I
what?
don't know.
That's
Said
Adam
we
info
Yeah.
to tell us
I mean,
and how
I
long it
think the
lasts.
serious route would probably take a full session length, if not a bit more. But if it doesn't, I mean, it's fairly like it's not like the Ash and Gallardo route where most information is shared.
Mhm.
But, like,
It's more the length of the original Ash route, because Willardo's route, either Ash or Willardo's route is the shortest depending on who's to do first, because they're mostly the same with
Yeah.
the differences at the end. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Sirius's and Noel's have differences from the get go, so there's
okay.
a lot of differences.
cool.
I
Yeah.
gotta activate my gamer.
You do need to
They-
be a
yeah.
good gamer.
Day
We'll keep
2 is
tomorrow
always the same
in
across all
mind,
routes, and other than that, but for
I mean-
Ash and Willardo, day 3 is pretty much the
Next-
same, and yeah.
Next week will be Mike's, right?
This week,
Yes. This week is yours, or this is
Yeah,
next
cause-
week?
He's claiming Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Saturday's
Yeah,
Chronicles
that's
of
fine.
Olympus, and then Friday is Sirius.
I mean, we
route.
could do it. I mean, we could do it Sunday. Oh no, wait, fuck. Sunday I have to wake up at 8:40. I'll have to fucking do that. 8:40 a.m. Like Mondays.
We'll keep Wednesday in mind.
Yeah, Wednesday works. And even if it's not this week, we can do it like next week. As long as it doesn't like take the whole lemon week, the whole period of till lemon week. Again,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Like, yeah. We could just do it Tuesday next week if anything, if like worse comes to worse.
Yeah.
We'll go to left.
Keep it in mind.
Yeah, we'll keep it in mind. We'll just
Keep tomorrow
I mean,
in mind,
I'm
and
fine
if
with
not,
just doing it. Yeah.
Hey,
As long as I'm fine with
this gives
doing-
us both time to plan,
Yeah.
plot.
Yeah, that's true.
Plan? What are you talking about?
But Lemon already knows what I'm doing. It's okay. You know.
No such thing as a plan here.
the only thing
Mo-
stopping me is metagame.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of. I mean, that's on both sides, really.
No, a little more.
Yeah, a bit more. You don't really know as much as like Taro knows. Like he definitely planned to make it like no church crimes was committed on his end. He's an okay boy.
No
That's mostly because-
one else knows about the big church crimes yet.
I was
Yeah.
I was meaning
Fucking
I was meaning
the only one who knows about the church crime.
You gotta figure out the mystery of the church crimes.
I need to clear my name.
I do want to mention you are rather lucky that he was dead because that would be like being Osama bin
Yeah.
Laden and fucking the White House. I just want to mention that.
Yeah,
I know it's funny. I think I texted that to Mike like, oh wow, Akira really
you said
is
it.
just
You said it in main chat. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Akira just fucking.
You're just
fucking-
like, I don't care about the rules anymore at this point.
Akira showing up, it's like, you, Taro, you killed the attendant. What? No? What? No.
No.
I've been
Nah,
doing it the entire time.
Taro is the first person here said definitely didn't do it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Had it been Taro, fucking, there won't be anybody, or it will just be like fucking displayed there.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not Taro's style. Akira knows that. There's zero possibility that it's him in Akira's eyes.
Because if it was him, Akira would pin it on him. Not,
Yeah.
I mean, Taro would pin it on Akira.
Yeah.
If Taro was doing it, it would be as a message to Akira.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to hide
He
the
wouldn't
body
just
is
put
not
it
what
in a
Taro.
shallow grave.
Yeah, Taro would not try to hide the body.
Taro would not
You
hide
know
the
that.
body.
Taro would fucking string it up.
Yeah.
And if he did
It's
hide
like
the body,
Akira-
he'd hide it a lot better than that.
Akira Misaki did it and put his blood on it. Yeah, just for
Akira did it when nobody was looking.
There would either be zero
Yeah.
trace or giant neon lights, and there's no in between with Taro.
it's okay. Also, why will I kill the church? Why will I have the game from?
Exactly.
But who would have something to gain from this?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I touched my nose as I said, but I forgot about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess we're on the.
beats,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, beats.
Oh yeah, beats.
Let us do beats. Akira, beat me.
Okay. I'd rather not, but I assume we get beat for session.
Yes, session beat.
Oh, beat. Oh, cool.
Okay. Was I a
Very cool.
good teacher?
Fuck no, get rid of that.
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah.
Please get rid of that.
I'm going to change that to.
In fact, you get negative beats for being a bad teacher.
Hey, I kept them alive.
Remember that conversation you had with
Yeah,
fucking...
you kind of told your students to want.
I
That was
I
the
taught them
opposite.
something.
That was the opposite
the
of good
Yakuza.
teaching.
Kill the Yakuza.
Okay, I already have Obsession kill Taro Yamada. Did I make steps towards that?
You made plans towards it.
Would that count as enough as an arcane beat?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, I'll think of something to change the first to. I'm thinking of solve the mystery of the church murder. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
solve the church murder.
Yeah, that
That's
makes
my
sense.
new aspiration. Did I present
that's
those
cool.
close to me? I'd say giving them a safe. That was they're pretty protected.
Yeah, yeah. You had Lancer become Carpenter.
Did I get revenge on every last Yakuza and made steps towards that? To killing them all.
You didn't make steps towards killing them all, really.
Yeah. Okay. Did you at any point get high off of cool?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of talking this session, not a lot of action.
Not a lot of it.
I'll give you a
Yeah.
beat. I'll give you a beat. For the cameras and the microphone working out in your favor.
Cool. Did I work on my magecraft in the extended way?
No.
Okay. And well, at least does Taro really get a beat because his side met a new servant / magus?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I do get on.
Taro gets it. You don't.
Yeah. That's an arcane beat, buddy.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, that's all of
Yeah,
Akira's
cool.
stuff. I think he gets 2 because he confirmed that A is a master and he met Rhiannon. Well,
That's
please read
Saber.
Rhiannon.
That doesn't count. Taro doesn't know
Yeah.
it.
Technically my team, but you know,
Yeah, but
I mean, Archer looked at Robin Hood and that counted as Akira.
you
Akira
know
only
what?
got
You're
shot.
right.
Yeah, Akira only got shot.
Oh my
every
god.
time.
Taro gets 2 arcane beats. I can't believe it.
Cool. I have 1 arcane experience and like I need 1 more for that. Cool.
Taro's getting strong very fast.
Type.
I think I incited chaos.
You definitely have.
Pretty well.
You've begun the incitement of chaos, yes.
Uh,
By teaming up
I think
with
sticking-
Sasamori.
I think sticking a servant, an unknown servant, onto him does ruin Akira's life.
It does ruin Akira's life. Akira's life is being actively ruined, yes.
And This one goes kind of hand in hand. Make a cure/will suffer.
Akira is suffering. I
mean-
wouldn't say Push is though.
I don't know about that one actually.
Push is just the
said it.
the normal amount of suffering.
I
Yeah.
said slash.
Although
Am I still
Akira
proving my-
isn't suffering directly by any actions as such in either.
It's technically the same obsession, but it's differently phrased. I'm gonna change it because I basically already done this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my
given
ideology.
you've given him the maximum amount of possible suffering.
I meant I'm gonna change my obsession. Here's this.
Mm. You could say
It's basically the same way of going about it.
yeah.
Just
You could say that you're giving Akira despair.
yeah, that's true. Taro, you're mad at the ultimate despair.
He fucking is. Ultimate shitbag piece of shit.
I did manage to show off his fucking snake way. It's fucking him being a fucking snake.
Congrats, Taro. You have an accomplice in the way of Snake.
Yeah. What was obsession? What I fulfill my obsession. I take it.
What was your obsession?
It's prove to Akira, prove my ideologies. Prove to Akira we're the same. I say forcing him to be on the run from the police
You
and
haven't.
being a fucking.
You haven't done any of that right now this session.
Yeah. He did kill him.
Yeah,
and
well,
didn't care.
all of that happened last session, and it
True.
overlapped into here. So no.
True. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That will only give me an arcane. What can I do with arcane experience?
I think you
Adam?
would improve your magecraft.
Arcane experience can be spent like normal experience, but it's probably much better spent on specific things you can only get with arcane experience, such as
Which are? Okay.
legacies and contributing towards routes.
To what?
For example, with Akira, with his arcane experience, he got his mage armor legacy. So,
Oh right. Yeah.
or arcane
Yeah,
attainments, I should call it. They're not legacies. Arcane attainments is what they're called.
Yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean.
So, like Taro's death armor would be an attainment.
Yeah, I'll get that. I do have one arcane experience. I'll use it on that. Where shall I put them? Oh, okay, I see it. Arcane attainment. Or legacy attainment, I guess. Is it... You said legacy. Is that legacy attainment or arcane attainment?
Arcane attainment.
You said legacy and I go,
Yeah.
I'll get it. That armor. The next session, probably I'll get something else. Who knows? I do have 3 experience. What's the chart for mages, Adam? On XP expenditures?
It's the same as it's 2 for a skill, 4 for an attribute, 2 for a route, I believe. Or no, it's 1 for a route, but it has to be an arcane experience.
Cool.
1 for a skill, 1 normal for a skill specialty, and
Yeah, okay.
equal to
Okay.
and equal for equals from merits.
The usual.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean,
Is that it for the beats?
yeah, I'll do that. Cool.
Is that it for the beats?
Yeah.
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 Do I have an epilogue?
Do you?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Actually, I do have an epilogue.
Oh, do you?
Oh, you do?
I do. More forebodings.
Oh boy. With Taro's ravenous typing.
It's not Tara.
No.
It's short. It's just no one's speaking or anything. Oh my god, I'm getting a call from the schemer trifecta.
What? What?
That's an ominous fucking statement.
Getting a call from the schemer trifecta.
Don't worry
Schemer
about it.
trifecta. What's that?
Don't worry about it.
This epilogue is just a very simple thing. Very simple. It is just your girl Hannah. You remember Hannah, right?
Potentially.
She's in the middle of a dark alley. Just kind of curled up in the fetal position next to a bunch of trash cans. And she's gripping her head. And she's covered in blood. And that's it for that epilogue. No, there's the epilogue.
Hey, go back to your hospital bed. No one said you could leave.
She was
Go
never
back.
in a hospital bed.
It's Hannah.
No.
This is Hana
Remember.
Kitasume.
No,
This is a different
no,
version.
her name
Oh no,
is...
not Hana. No, I fuck. Hana.
Mhm.
No, what? Let me check my notes.
Kitahara Hana.
Kitahara. Kitahara.
Kitasume and Kitahara.
Kitasume is the other crazy
They're
one.
similar enough to be confused.
Who the fuck is Kitahara? Oh, it's that
She was the transfer student on the first day, and she also stabbed a cat in an alleyway.
I
Oh,
suppose.
the cat stabber.
It's the cat stabber, yes, and she was. Yeah, she
I
was
suppose.
the quiet transfer student who appeared on the first day, and then just sort of went off on her own, didn't really stopped doing much, and then presumably murdered an old man.
What? Why would she murder him? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who knows?
That could be anyone's blood. That could be the cat's blood.
The cat had a lot of blood in it.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe it's two cats, Adam.
3,
you're right.
potentially.
Yeah.
Or
You gotta
Have
think
you
of all the
ever seen-
possibilities.
Have you ever seen how much three cats bleed out? I haven't. Therefore,
Nice.
I assume a
Schrodinger's
lot.
blood.
I assume a lot.
I assume a lot. Yeah. I also don't want to test it for obvious reasons because I'm not a psychopath. But if you want to, Adam, that's up to you.
Taro could.
Also, Lemon. I
Yeah.
hope you know this is my mental image of Hana.
yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close to how I imagined her when I made her too. Wow, that is,
I imagine her idle position is
it is
Shinonome's
it is
position of,
abnormally
wait.
close.
Wait.
head
I
dot
do need-
grabbing.
I do need a bit of a okay. So if Adam Week is not a thing for a bit, then Mike is doing this Saturday. Is next Saturday mine? I mean, I'm fine with that. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Cool. Like, are we just Adam Week for all intents and purposes until it's like on hiatus? That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, until I have something new.
Cool. I missed that conversation, so I also been sleeping a lot.
Tis cool.
So yeah,
What-
I mean, I'm fine with it.
What conversation?
There was never
I
a
know.
conversation.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It was like some sort of mental telepathy that just kind of happened. Mike just sort of decided, and I just went along.
Okay, cool.
He's the one who decided Saturday just on the spot. I'm like, okay, I guess they're doing that then.
I mean, I'm fine. And
You
we're
mean
not.
Chronicles of Olympus?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're not, yeah. I mean, if we're not
mean,
doing like, if we're not doing like an
going in
actual
the
set-
order.
yeah.
I mean, going in the order, I was next.
I think I
Yeah.
have
We fucked it up with Dude Bro, and now I'm the first.
We fucked it all up. The timeline.
Yeah.
To be
The timeline got all
completely-
messed up.
We
to be
crossed the
completely fair, you've
streams.
also been-
Time.
We fucked it up with Dude Bro, and now I'm the
You've also been
first
like
on
solo
the
DMing for like a
schedule.
month, so
Yeah.
you also been doing that, so that's fair. It's completely fair. You've been DMing all by yourself for alone, so it's fine. I get that.
Yeah. Adam, yeah, we'll go with that. Adam, we should be on hiatus for a bit.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, what we were doing for Adam
Yeah.
was
And we'll replace it with.
More fate, I guess.
For me, my week. I'm gonna choose Witch's Heart. That's what my week. That's
Yep.
what my week will
Perfect.
be for a bit.
we can do it on Friday and then actual session on
Yeah, we do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
When we get back, I think I'll be doing. When we get back to Toronto's Dark, so it'll be Toronto's Darkness Dark Era. So
Yeah, you mentioned.
I'd
Yep.
like to mention.
I do wanna ask.
Yeah, you go first.
I still haven't fucking. I need your help with that, with making my character.
yeah, I was
Just-
about to say. I
Yeah.
was gonna help Charity
Yeah.
and Ombre make their characters. Gen and
I mean,
Masogi obviously are already made, so
Yeah, I mean, I can do it on.
Why
chat
is
with-
Gen
Oh,
as
we're talking
powerful
about
as he is
that
currently?
thing. Oh, that thing. Oh, yeah, that thing.
yes.
I mean, we can
sorry,
do
I
it-
had to entropy for a little bit, so.
We can do it on chat. You can do it on chat together if it's easier. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
I can't. Do you guys care about revealing your characters too much? I mean, you
I
guys
should
will be-
should I
all
should
of you will
cut
be shown,
I-
and your
I
basic
will
premise will be explained.
allow
in
me
the first
allow
20
me to
minutes.
end this
It really don't
recording,
matter,
please.
Gabe. I mean, I'm fine with it, and I
That's
know
under-
I trust Cody to not like just pretend he knows my character for a long
Like-
time. I'm fine with it.
From
In
what?
like the first 20 minutes of the session, all four of you will be
Allow-
your arcs and
Yeah.
your general premise will be introduced.
Allow me to end this recording.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
yes.
Fate. Look, things are looking good. To my
Yeah.
10
Sometime,
my 10 session estimate is looking pretty good so far.
Makes sense.
Allow
Yeah.
me to make that. Allow me to make that 6.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll work out. It'll be good. Good. It's all good.
Okay.
All good.
So there's one master already gone. We got
It's funny how it's funny how Adam, like the way you said like in the first 20 minutes, the 4 of your premises will be basically known. And like the way you said it just like we all sit together like, all right, my
yeah.
name's Masogi Octagro.
Alright.
This is my
What's your
backstory.
backstory? What's your backstory, homeboy?
Host is anonymous.
Supernatural's anonymous.
Yeah. I mean, I know what I'm doing for the beginning part. I texted you like a long time ago based on what you sent it to me. So yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
fine.
I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. We all know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you?
You're having your eyes closed.
And
What?
I have an exciting incident planned for all four of you for what brings you into the mystery, so...
What do you mean eyes closed? What do you mean?
What? My eyes are open.
Eyes closed.
What you talking about?
What do you mean?
Eyes wide shut. What the fuck you talking about?
No. You know what, Mike? Save it. I'm gonna have to point it out next time we're in EMDA. Hey, Taro, how do you walk with your eyes? I'm just gonna do it. I really want that guy.
He's like, yeah, it's like,
He's wearing contacts.
Like Will and Ken like look over. Holy shit, we can talk about it now. We can finally talk about it.
I'm like, it's like I've been sitting here staring at that for like 5 years.
Holy shit.
I've known Octagua the longest. I've always wanted to ask him about it.
Will slides again like $100.
That's a good ending point.
D just fucking goes and like. Of course, I know.
That's the greatest
Of course I know.
mystery
These
D
are
wants to
open.
solve.
Yeah. D like jumps in like, actually, is that a mystery? Octavio, open your fucking eyes.
It is the most bitchin' mystery.
the one mystery like D has been searching for, scratching his head about is Octago's eyes open or closed?
Yeah.
That's why he
Everyone's
joined the
trying to figure it
MDA in the
out.
first place. It's the most bitchin' of mysteries.
It's the most bitchin'.
Wait,
Once
so
he
does-
solves that, he'll leave, so Otago needs to make sure he never knows.
So does
And
Gim
Serena
have
jumps
her-
in and just
have her
asks.
eyes closed?
No.
He never
Wait,
thought to just ask. then Serena comes in like, hey, how can you see what
Hey Adam, what do you
this is?
mean? What do you mean? Knows about what? What does he know? What does he want to know?
Shut the fuck. I'm gonna fucking shut the fuck up.